Ways. Welcome to the Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Home of the West Coast. Home of in the voice of the culture. You dig? Yeah. He on break at lunch at work right now. Steffi Weffy, what up? Salute. Y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Hey, everybody that's on IG right now, if you're trying to get the content, you can watch us on YouTube or Twitch at Active Chucks. If you want to stay on IG, you can do that too. Gangsta Face 500. Salute. What up, bro? All right, let's get back to it. So hit that like button on your way in. We got the content. We the wave. Hashtag ETE. But yeah, Binky Mac, ETD, facts. Do Sim, salute. Yael, salute. Damu and Kiwe Conversation. Homies keep flaming these busters. Steffi Weffy. Hey, Steffi Weffy, I got a new voice thing for you. I can't find it right now. I'm going to make sure I upload it for the next time you come in. It's one especially for you. Well, it's easy to do, you know what I'm saying? Nigga looking at that thing. You know what I'm saying? I got the magic stick. Spirit Wonder, what up? Where's? Shout out to the Damu and Kiwe Conversations, to the entire chat, man. Salute to the chat. Bad Mother Trucker. Salute to all the truckers out there on the road. Drive safe, man. Make sure that you understand that's a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to accidentally hurt somebody else. Drive safely out there. Lou from the Lou. Salute. Red and blue hearts, Active Chucks. What up, though? Deuce, yeah. The fam. That's that good kush. Las Vegas Freedom News. What it do, blood? Panda Man. Salute, Panda Man. Salute, Bees. What up, Raider Q? Salute, Duke Sims in the chat. And the Blue Rich Mob, Rich Gang family, man. Salute to the Rich Gang. Drake lost in court today. What a win for hip-hop. Yeah, that's a big win for hip-hop. I didn't even see that. Send that to me on Instagram. I'll react to it and put it out tomorrow. Hey, we got the interview tomorrow with the doctor, teacher, you know what I'm saying, talking about nursing, right? All the time, homie. But look, we got CS2 back interview. Let me go ahead and pull this up. You know what I'm saying? So I could see this. Okay, we could fix that so that we don't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? Charger City, blessings forever. Definitely blessings forever, Charger City. Shout out Dayon Henley, man. I ain't really too akin to cheering on the Chargers. I'm an AFC West supporter of the Chiefs Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go ahead and give y'all a pass because Dayon on y'all team. You know what I'm saying? When we played y'all this year and y'all beat us, I was cheering Dayon on, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted y'all to lose, you know what I'm saying? And he had a good game. He picked Patrick Mahomes out. But look, so Loon interview big CS2 back, man. I think this is his second or third time interviewing CS2 back. Big Loon. I don't know where he's from. I don't know who he is, but this is the second one. 128. We gonna get right into it.
We over here, and they put some red circle and act like something happened, and then it went away. It wasn't clear view. It wasn't like.
Okay, let me ask you something.
It wasn't just clear.
All my homies is on that side of the stage.
All my homies is with
you. See them all jump off the stage with Ye. It ain't no act like something gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
If a is rushing me and I choose not to fight back, you're gonna see me getting attacked.
Indeed.
Ye be doing some crazy shit. Don't nobody move cuz it kill me. Right? At the end of the day.
How y'all get that? So is this the same thing when they saying that you was on the stage?
Kanye tell me, now I don't know if you ever been around Ye.
Nah, I ain't never been around Ye.
Ye gonna do Ye.
Yeah.
We hopped off stage, took through the front door to his car.
So you saying did no altercation pop up?
Nothing popped off on it. It's on the stage. If it was on the stage, we walked all that
I think
over.
they got some kind of video. They trying to act like a swung or a nigga done
No
something, and
altercation,
then that
ask you
nigga get
something.
on
Hey, Loon,
Clubhouse
you
and
pause
say
Let me
that.
ask you. Now I will.
They gonna get back to it, but that gives me enough time to go grab it. So he says there was no confrontation at the Novo. This is the lie CS2 Back is telling to Loon. And I'm quite sure Loon's the type of guy who asks the question and just accepts whatever answer he did. He doesn't hold him accountable. He let the snake slither his way up off of the facts of the case, the facts of the situation. But we gonna get deep into it. Hit that like button.
Tell you this.
So what did
I
Ye
would tell
go?
you this. Big U didn't go home that night. That's a fact. He did not go home between the hours of 1 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. That's a fact. It's BET weekend. My baby mom and my daughter go to the celebrity basketball game. It's at Crenshaw High. People sending me pictures. Wack, what's up? I look at the pictures. It's my baby mom and my daughter.
Pictures,
Yes,
nigga,
you
we
2
got
feet
the
behind me.
video.
Big U.
Nigga, you talking about they sending you pictures within, you know, we got the video. But what you ain't telling the people is who she was there to see. I always remember everybody was saying somebody from 60s was banging Kim out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They said Kim was getting the linen knocked up out of her shit. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, blew her spokes out and everything, right? And they said the nigga was from 60s. And Wack right now just admitted that while all this was going on, his daughter and his baby mama, his wife, Kim Ross now, to be respectful, but formerly known as Kimberly Jones, was up there like a double date. Is what I'm hearing, a double date. You know what I'm saying? And we got the actual video footage of them up there. And Wack is just clarified that he knew that much. Now you starting to understand why Wack is so obsessed with and hate Big U. Let's go.
One thing I didn't understand is Big U never said catch Wack and
I got out and I said one thing to Big U. You
Let them
going
lights
first. Let's get to it.
when he went to jail, he mentioned your name. What was your thoughts?
If Big U would have been Key to Rock, somebody would have been dead.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Jay
Running
Griffin,
content on me? Okay.
But he ain't running no. So he ain't running no police kind of content where he
What's
talking
police
about
content?
like the murder, the unsolved shit, or just. So tell me this: what kept you? Because I've seen you be a live wire on Clubhouse. I've seen you like go off on like Aaron the plumber on the phone. What kept you restrained? What kept that restraint when you was talking to Loose Cannon?
I done had 3-4 of them people tell me, Wack, he told us to record.
That's what was crazy too. They recorded this.
I'm glad they recorded it.
Had they not recorded that and you pop up on No Jumper with that watch,
but I never
that might look different.
See, but here go the thing. If you watch No Jumper, I didn't pop up with the watch. Daniel Hernandez paid me to go have shots fired at Chief Keef. What's up with you and Jim Jones? He said, what? Jim's the what? Jim was the number 2. I was the number 1.
But he didn't produce no paperwork.
No. What he did was he put the audio up, right? I'm oblivious to the audio. And didn't y'all get him out the way? This is on the federal wiretap. Now the you ain't got a conspiracy.
Now we playing a day. We getting in the weeds.
How you ain't got a
but how you peep this though?
How you ain't got a conspiracy?
But I can guarantee you that listen, I can guarantee you the feds got you on the line with Loose Cannon.
That's cool.
Guarantee you
and
the feds got you on the line with Loose Cannon.
And I guarantee you they do too.
I had a broken windshield and I had to file a claim for that. The good news is I had glass coverage on my insurance.
What do you say to people who look at that and say, well, you got Big U in a federal indictment, Loose Cannon in a federal indictment, and we can almost be 90% sure that you are on some kind of cause with them and you ain't been pulled in?
This is part 2. Yes, it's new. Don't ask.
In there it says either witness to or victim to, which is the Grammy-nominated producer. It says, Big U says, I want to break whoop-de-whoop jaw for getting me and Wack into it.
Active in the chat to chat.
Big U don't say nothing to me. He calls Molly Mall, right? And say, yeah, this nigga Wack denied me using the studio. I feel like that's a whoop, 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 whatever. Molly Mall calls me and tell me, you know, dude a little upset about whatever just went on with the studio. I said, I ain't talked to Big U about the studio, but I talked.
That's not what the wiretap says. Wack is lying. The wiretap is in the paperwork. Big U told him, stop fucking, told Molly Mall, and then he called and told Dale, stop fucking with Wack. He's an FBI informant. That's what he told them. He coming up with this. It was about the studio to try to be fluff, bro. The whole shit, because he spooked, because Big U was found out through Mark Stevens that he was an FBI informant, a confidential source. Let's get to it. Hit that like button. We about to flame this nigga up. Y'all thought it was a gang?
To the other nigga. So now I don't call the other nigga back. I call Big U. Hey, homie, for one, why is you sending somebody at me to ask me something you supposed to been asking me? I would have just told you. You feeling some kind of way right now because you know I told another nigga no, and another nigga no, I told you no, because you sent him at me.
Yeah.
Big, you ain't no damn fool. How else would I know he feeling some kind of way?
It was two
different Molly Mall told me. So in the RICO, when you read it, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the friction started. So now let's go to phase 2.
So after, before you go there, after that, was it any issue with you and him? Did y'all go back to kicking it? Is it cool?
No, because you got to remember, I don't kick it with no nigga.
Right. Y'all do business?
All my comrades, we are holler on the phone.
Yeah.
It ain't a man unless we on tour that'll tell you they done been with Wack 2-3 days in a row.
Me either. Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Facts.
So when I tell somebody I ran with a nigga 15, 16 years, that just, we was cordial. We did business. He had access to me. I had access to him.
Bo Hill.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but you also said I've been to his house. I can walk in his front yard.
Been to my house too.
So that means that's a little deeper.
No,
than just...
because guess what? It's some niggas that go to niggas' house every day. Big U had a crew. At every morning they was at his house.
Yeah,
them niggas lifting weights in the backyard.
Yeah.
Wack ain't part of that crew.
Right.
But if Big U needed to get somewhere, he knew the code to the gate. If I needed to get somewhere, I knew how to get to his crib. We was definitely cool like that. Families knew each other. Kids called each other aunt. Definitely cool like that.
Right.
Even when the beef was going on, it was still, I saved his son. Nigga was gonna kill his son in the studio. I did what I was supposed to do to disarm the individual. Nephew, what you want to do? I want to whoop him, whooped him, put his son in my car, and took him home.
While the beef was going
While the beef is full-fledged on fire. Right? This is real. But on the flip side, it's BET weekend. My baby mom and my daughter go to the celebrity.
Facts. But how is the beef full-fledged on if you ain't beat nobody up? You the only one being assaulted, being slapped. You know what I'm saying? Being chased about it. Ain't nobody else got touched. It sounds like you been on the defense and high the whole time. But as you were.
Basketball game. It's at Crenshaw High. People sending me pictures. Wack, what's up? I look at.
I'm finna try to see if I could get the video footage. Since he want to talk about it right now, it'd be a good time to release the footage. Y'all think I'm lying about the footage? Watch this. I'm gonna call gang right now. Hey, gang, can we get that footage of Kim and and her daughter on the double date. Where that was at? Watch what he say. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Don't say nada. I'm gonna put it right on. Y'all think it's a game. Hey, gang, I really think right now is the time to release the video footage of the double date up at Crenshaw High School. It was Kimberly and her daughter on the double date. Since Wack just validated that it occurred, nigga wasn't trying to put old Kim up in it. But do you know where that occurred at? Do you remember where you got that video footage from? Huh? Okay. Was it an event or something up there? Okay, I just he talking about it right now. I'm live. Check out the live. I think it's time to release that video footage. But man, basically saying that even while it was on, you know, Big U wasn't trying to knock him down or his family and all that. No, Big U said he wanted his fame. So we've been saying that. But how they're talking in the paperwork is something totally different, and we're gonna lead up to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. So nobody, that was, you know, his thing, is what I'm trying to say. Right. Right. All right. Well, I'm live, so. Well, yeah, man. I think it's time for us to drop that thing, man. People thought I was bluffing and lying about us having this video footage and or pictures, right? Mm-hmm. All right, salute. Let me finish the content. What?
The pictures is my baby mama and my daughter. Guess who 2 feet behind them?
Hit that like
Big
button.
U
Just came in.
Man, you don't think it's a problem? No, he just making sure they straight. I didn't have an inkling in my mind that right.
Y'all nigga playing. That's
no, but this what it was. But so now let's go to phase 2. Me and Stunner start doing business. I kick off Cash Money West.
Vibes only, salute.
He had a group called OSB on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I really like the 2 youngsters. They're really cool dudes, both of them. Right? So you got to remember, man, in the hearts of men, and I learned this the hard way. And I don't know if you've been in this.
Salute.
It's times to where the more you help somebody and they see you can help them, they start getting envious of what you able to do for them and what they can't do. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a catch-22. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. So when I kick off the Cash Money West thing, I got the whole West Coast, Savvy Third, Blueface, boom, I'm riding in a red rag Chevy playing Crip music. Niggas is mad. I want the internet on fire because if you talking about Wack playing the Crip music, what Crip music? Savvy Third, Blueface. I'm marketing. Right. I know what I'm doing. It's business with me, right? Yeah. So now it boom. Big U has always wanted to have a position in music as being that guy, right? He wasn't around for Corrupt. That was Keita Rock and S-Mac them era. They did all that. Yeah. When that was what that was, right?
Yeah.
So now
you saying he wasn't around, he had his clothing brand. They wore his clothes when they performed on Soul Train. So he was already in entertainment and management, but he was in entertainment and management when he was hanging with, and when he first started managing Copper LQ. That was the first 60 rapper that had got a deal. You know what I'm saying? But you never allow your enemies to tell the story of your history. They rewrite history and they'll make it to where they're the savior. This is what we're watching right now.
Now, in his head, he felt like he's supposed to be the man.
He want a piece of.
He want to be the one.
Yeah.
His head, I tried to do business with Birdman. How could you do it? And why all right? Look, I don't know what you tried to do with Stunner. Whatever relationship you got with Stunner, you got a relationship with QCP. I got a relationship with QCP.
Yeah.
Right? It's obviously his respect on both sides. But what he's done for you and what he's done for me is that just what he did.
Right.
They don't cross.
Right.
I'm not finna go to P talking about, hey man, what the hell you do for Wack? Vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So then that added to the little argument about the studio. But an argument amongst brothers was just that. It was arguing amongst brothers. I'm sitting back.
So he came to you about your business with Birdman.
What he did is he called one of the homies and said, the nigga signing everybody else, why he ain't reached down here and signed my group?
Right.
If you're an unprofitable trader,
he
it's
know
not
who
because
Papa
you lack
LQ is.
discipline. It's probably
he
not
just
because you're
choose
too
to tell the
emotional.
story he want to tell about
right.
Big U.
So now you got to
Like
remember,
Big U needed him.
I get flack. All he want to do is business with the Crips. Listen, brother, I'm not a gang banger. I ain't been a gang banger for 25. I'm from where I'm from. I don't wake up hating.
It's been a little bit longer than 25 years. While you were still in jail, I heard about your celly taking them ass cheeks today too. Shout out, Suge. Simon says, not only did he put you in your pockets first time he met you, nigga, he told me the homies had been told him he just ain't aired your weird ass out. This nigga been tampered with, bro. Let's go. He was a victim. Remember he said he had a celly who he used to have to fight him every day? Nah, nigga, the celly was taking his cheeks. That's why he rolled it up. He didn't get into it with the police. The homies told him, nigga, you got to handle that nigga. He done slapped you around and took your cheeks. Nigga, here go a knife. So he rolled it up. Breaking news. CS2 back, been fondled.
A Negro because of a color. I've been outgrew that.
Right.
So if I'm looking at the analytics and I'm looking at what's going on, and when I go say, okay, this person right here is the one I think I can grow, right? If this person is a midget, a homosexual, a transgender, a Crip, a blood, whatever he may be, that's the person based upon the business I want to do business with. At the time, Blueface and Savvy Third is outrunning everybody. You got a little Negro running around, jumping on top of his car in front of the high schools and saying, I'm going to be at this high school next Friday. People ditching school. You got crowds of fans. He done built something for himself. He just so happened to be a Crip. I don't care. I'm not going to deny no young man a shot at something if he's deserving of it because he's from somewhere. It ain't going to happen with me. That ain't what I'm going to do.
Well, you did say you ain't going to fuck with the Mexicans because they from somewhere.
That's cap, because I had a Mexican group called Coyote.
A certain kind of Mexican. Yeah.
That's a fact, because on this West Coast, I'm an ex-convict, homie. I didn't walk a lot of prison lines. I understand that. You get what I'm saying? And for me to do that puts my people in jeopardy because I know how that works. You take a Sureño, turn him into a Kendrick Lamar, they gonna come talk to you. So Loon, you done took $1 million of your money, invested, rolled the dice, built this dude. Now the dudes pulled up in your office telling you they need a cut. What you gonna tell them?
Ain't nothing.
Okay, bam. Now watch, remember what you dealing with. So now what they're gonna do out here, A. Holmes and his uncle in Folsom, yeah, they gonna stab his uncle up and then had an uncle tell his sister, tell him to cooperate with them.
Yeah.
Now, dude ain't showing up to the sessions. He ain't doing what I need him to do because that's controlling him. Mm-hmm. I understand that. So but now
you didn't feel that about the Crip card though.
No, not at all. Because the only ones I dealt with, it's a lot of them I won't deal with. The only Crips I deal with is an individual that's a wolf, that's gonna make his Blueface ain't never one time told me I got to talk to my homeboys about my business.
Yeah.
He told me, hey, Wack, this my team right here. Learn who they are in case they somewhere I'm not. Respect them like you respect me. I never had to go sit down with his
Hold it
hood.
up.
Right.
He did his business as a man.
Yeah.
And then he introduced me to the people that supported him. When I went to a few Damus, you know what they told me?
Sports podcasting has
That
broken
like
free
button,
from
man.
its
We got
audio-only
the
roots,
guy,
and YouTube is at the center of the revolution.
I'm going to holler at my homies and see what they think. I never heard nothing back. The first two dudes I went to was RJ, and he had some contractual things going on. I believe RJ would have did the business. And a dude named Rucci from Inglewood. And I went to Rucci because I did time with his daddy, Taco from NHP, right? So when I went to Rucci said he had to check in with his homies. I done signed 2 other niggas after the fact and dropped a hit and still never heard nothing from him. So I'm doing business. The streets don't dictate my corporate business. That ain't gonna happen. And I'm not gonna bring the corporate shit to the streets. So when I do business with 6ix9ine, when somebody call me and say, hey, we got $500,000 for a date over here in Brazil, right? When I went and did an interview with 6ix9ine, my homies was with me. I didn't take them though. I don't bring them around that because that's corporate entertainment business that I'm doing. I'm not been the subject my homeboys because I know their ideology is what it is. They with me, but I'm not been the subject them to that because in their head, dude is this, dude's in my head. This is a dude that got a light on him. This is a dude that's being interviewed by everybody but us. And he's making the majority think, right, what he did was right because they don't know how to question this dude. I'm the only one that got 6ix9ine to pause and think about it and admit, you right, I ain't no gangster. Nigga, you put some work in? Right. You went and laid something down?
Yeah.
No, I was just paying them. Okay, well, nigga.
Yeah, you're a supervisor, young nigga.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And he started to understand that and embrace it to a point where he like, shit, Wack, you're right.
Chuck's in the chat, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that's where, in my opinion, some people would say that Clubhouse took you from a made man to a marked man.
Little bitty
well,
bitch.
Clubhouse is how I was introduced to the YouTube, what we call the YouTube streets.
Right. You started to denigrate and separate yourself from some of the relationships took you damn near all your career to build.
Well, which ones?
I saw you snap on fucking everybody. Nigga, you snapped on 21 Savage and Jim Jones and now, these niggas you had relationships with.
Hold on, with Jim, okay. I'm gonna give you how Jim worked. My man, he come out here, he hit me, whatever he need, I get it to him. Video shoots going on, I pop up, me and Jim. He had just did a verse. Remember he was doing some studio where he could remotely from where he was at.
COVID and shit.
Yeah, he did that with my group Coyote.
Yeah.
Right? A week prior. Now, bro, I'm on Clubhouse and they keep asking me about 6ix9ine because I did the interview. My first time ever seeing 6ix9ine is when I did the interview with Academics. I'd never seen him. 6ix9ine hated my guts. When he was doing his little blood run, we wouldn't talk to him. We wouldn't associate with him, right? So I said, you know what? I'm going to bring, because it was all New Yorkers asking me these questions. I'm going to bring him to the damn app. Y'all ask him yourself. I don't know nothing about none of this. I didn't know none of them people he went to jail with. None of them. So when I bring him to the app, this little dude, he must have didn't do nothing but read paperwork all day. Daniel Hernandez paid me to go have shots fired at Chief Keef. What's up with you and Jim Jones? He said, what? Jim's a what? Jim was the number 2. I was the number 1.
But he didn't produce no paperwork.
No. What he did was he put the audio up, right? I'm oblivious to the audio.
Audio?
Yeah, see, watch out, Loon.
See, I'm trying to think. I don't remember hearing no audio.
It's up. It's on the internet. We made shows everywhere. So when the audio come on, I'm listening to Jim. talked to Mel
I
Murder,
remember that.
planning to execute what they gonna do. Now, this same audio, Loon, you gonna understand this, was used in the federal trial. The only time the audio could be used in a federal trial if the people on that audio authenticate this ain't about no video shoot. This ain't about no movie. This what it was. 6ix9ine is telling me, as he has told me about somebody else, bro, Wack, dude's a cooperant. I'm a cooperant. I know who was in line with me, right?
But he also had, he wanted to kind of diminish Jim Jones's status as well. Though,
no, he wasn't tripping, Jim.
Are you researching dental implants?
There's a lot of dental offices that'll talk about doing their teeth in the
conversation.
Well, them is Jim homies that were surrounding it.
Yeah, but all of them.
Who he sent to jail, though.
They had all start cutthroat one another, trying to get each other out the way.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude doing this. Don't trust this dude. Yeah. Don't trust it. They had all doing it. He know it because they coming to him, right? So what I did, okay, Loon, if me and you like this, right? And I hear audio on you, what you think I'm gonna do?
Hit me.
I send him the audio. I say, bro, dude just put this audio up. I'm trying to understand it. What I'm hearing sound like conspiracy. Give me a call. Let's go over it. This is the same Jim or anytime else I say, give me a call, he call. From that day forward, crickets.
Yeah, but it's also some internet shit. Like,
that ain't no internet shit.
Yeah, if you on the internet, this nigga in Clubhouse uploading some shit, talking about this and that. This is internet shit.
How's that internet shit?
It's on the internet. If it's really a scenario.
How is that internet shit?
Though, if it's really,
do you know why 6ix9ine knew where to find it? Because he was the number one. He said, Wack, it was 3 of us. I was number 1. Jim, he said, if I wouldn't have got on the stand to get my deal to get out of that 47, Jimmy was next.
But I wouldn't want you to hit me on the internet about it.
I didn't. I texted him.
But you already went up with the 6ix9ine nigga.
No.
You just said you found out about it on the internet.
Listen, I'm sitting back. I brought 6ix9ine on there because the shit they asking me, I don't know nothing about it. So I'm just sitting back. I'm being educated. I'm hearing all kind of shit I ain't never heard in my life. So when they come at him about the Jim Jones shit, he like, what? Jim Jones ain't no motherfucker. This is what he said. Nigga, what? Mel Murder was sleeping on the floor, nigga. I took Mel Murder, his so-called big homie, and put him in a spot, helped him get a car, put money in his pocket. Boom, boom, nigga. Don't come at me, nigga, like, what was Jim doing for Mel Murder? Matter of fact, Jim Jones' motherfucking ass was number 2. They had him on conspiracy charges against me. Niggas, I tell him, yo, what you talking about, homie? Like, I did what you just did.
Where's
you don't believe me?
Boom,
he put it up. Press play.
Now, so he pressing play of a recording of them using Jim Jones talking to Mel Murder in the courtroom.
No, he talking, Mel Murder called him and say, hey, this was
phone tap in the evidence.
This was going on. I remember, Mel Murder is here. So to the police on the board, Mel up here.
Yeah.
Jimmy just a rapper down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, homie, this is going on, Jim.
So how he number 2 and a rapper down here? That don't make sense.
Watch this. I'm going to tell you what's going to make sense. Mel called Jim. This is on the wire.
We're going to get into that Jim Jones situation. I'm going to take y'all back.
This nigga 6ix9ine doing this, whoop-de-whoop, and I'm finna do this. Jim, you ain't finna do nothing. You know what the Fed's eyes did. Okay, Jim, how you want me to handle it? Oh, let me take this nigga and move him up a few notches. Right. You just told the head nigga what he not gonna do. You do this, you make Shotty do this, tell him to do this, and he better do this. And then, okay, but what about the security? You think they got fire on them?
Baby,
listen, my nigga, they ain't got no fire. They can't have fire in New York unless they off duty and this. And even then they're in the wrong. So what you do is y'all start hitting the security. Hit 6ix9ine security. This coming from Jim to Mel Murder, who they thought was a shot caller. Hit the security. When the security weakened, they gonna get away from the nigga because they don't want them problems. And then y'all get him out the way. This is on the federal wiretap. Now the fuck you ain't got a conspiracy.
Now we playing a day. We getting in the weeds.
How you ain't got a
but
how you
peep this though?
How you ain't got a conspiracy?
But I can guarantee you that listen, I can guarantee you the feds got you on the line with loose cannon.
That's
I can
cool.
guarantee you
and
the feds got you on the line with loose cannon.
And I guarantee you they do too. Baby, what's my conversation when loose cannon called me?
Nah, Loose seemed like a nigga that's gonna try to trick a nigga in the, you know what I mean?
Loon, you been sitting here with me about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Nigga, you think you gonna trick me?
But I think the way you was using Loose,
I never used him.
Yeah, you were using him. You were tricking him. You were using him.
Now, Loon, you know, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Loon. You can't tell me you want using Loose.
I'm gonna hold you accountable for what you say.
Let's go.
So if you tell me I was tricking him, in order for you to say that, you have had to analyze, heard something, or know something. So now you got to tell me in front of your crowd, your chat, how I was using it.
I think what I believe that had happened with you and Luce is that an enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now I think y'all was kind of playing on each other, not just you tricking him trying to trick you too. So both of you niggas was like two wolves that just done locked up and don't know who gonna win.
What enemy you referring to? Big U?
Big U.
You do know we was already running our content on Big U 2 years before we even knew who a loose cannon was.
Of course.
Our content was only the grid program. That was it.
Yeah, but that don't take away from him recognizing my way in to do is to either have an issue with you or act like I have an issue with you.
Watch this. Queen, loose cannon called me and asked me to do what?
They don't want you to know about it.
Kiwe.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident?
Conversation.
What he called me, when he called me, what was my job with loose cannon? And promote his reality show.
Yeah, but you know how this goes.
No, listen. If you call me and say, Wack, I got a reality show.
Nigga ain't got no real reality show. He ain't having no motion. He trying to get close to the Wack nigga.
Loon. He did have a reality show. It's up. Everybody could go on Urban Flicks, Baddie.
But I'm saying it wasn't no hell of a thing. He trying my thing is niggas is you
right there, Loon. If you didn't shot 10 episodes or something, right? And they didn't gave you a budget because you running some independent shit with an independent platform to go and market and promote, right? And you come to me and say, Wack, I got a bag. I got this reality show. It come out February 14th. My first time with this man was the end of January 2024.
Right.
Right?
And now, we just supposed to believe
did I see the reality show? No, all I saw was a trailer. And it was just a bunch of women fighting, you know, some regular shit.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. We gonna start at No Jumper. I didn't know who his woman was. I didn't know nothing.
How do you think a Crip think he can reach a Crip that's supposed to be close with Big U? Think he can reach to Wack 100?
See, I didn't know that.
But see, you can't tell me this me, Wack.
I never
listen.
Hey, bro, I don't know that. This nigga Wack is give him credit. he definitely on the nigga head because he knows that Wack 100. He knows CS2 back was using loose cannon. He knew that loose cannon had to feel comfortable being around Wack for a reason, and Wack had to feel comfortable that he wasn't lining him up. You know how paranoid CS2 back is? That nigga, but dussy, nigga. Straight big, fat, hairy, moist, wet, but dussy, nigga. That nigga's pussy. Let's go.
I never seen loose cannon with Big U the 16 years we ran
but that don't got nothing to do with it because you would also sit on these platforms and say he was the muscle for you. He was one of them niggas that'll go run and make a move for you. You said this several times.
Okay, so you know where that come from? That's what he told me. I couldn't vouch for. I never.
But your voice too powerful to be co-signing that kind of shit without.
You. Didn't I just tell you I was in a red flag lowrider Chevy playing Crip music, talking about damn cuz the spot.
But you wasn't dissing no Crips or not dissing.
You're missing the point.
Go ahead.
I was doing that to promote them people. So Luce brought me in. I need you to help me promote the reality show and help me promote me. Okay, no problem. Academic said it. Wack called me, said that he needed me to do this interview. I'm thinking Wack coming.
That's a fact.
Everybody there but Wack.
Right.
Right?
What Academic said was that Wack forced him to interview Loose Cannon and his wife. His wife was just with his baby mama. She was just with him, Sharice Mills. He acted like he was coming for the interview, and the last minute said he wasn't there, and that Loose Cannon, that's how he got the interview, to push the exact same narrative implicating Big U and Meek Mills and Rick Ross and all kind of outlandish shit. But Wack 100 was behind all of that, the hand behind all of that. You know what I'm saying? The handler. Remember, he said he's Loose's handler. I'm going to grab that video. Before you go to the next subject, we got a video about how he corroborated things. We're going to keep this in context. Let's go.
Because I'm doing my job. All these little podcasts you saw me going on.
I was saying that's unusual for dude.
Okay, now think about it. Why you think I was doing it? Hey, Wack, they said they'll interview me, but you got to be there.
Here's a hot take. If you have a message inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact that it truly deserves until you have one thing.
He didn't already pay me to do certain things, so I show up.
And even if they didn't tell him that specifically, it was kind of a hope and dream. It's like booking Rollo Rodriguez and Baby in town. They might show up together.
I didn't have a problem with it because I knew what my business with him was, right? Now you got to remember, we had no idea what he was gonna say the reality show was about. We ain't know. I ain't seen it. So when I ask you, like if I'm interviewing you, right, and I'm like, I got a reality show. I'm like, okay, well, bro, tell us about the reality show. And you start saying, yeah, man, it's the goats and the pigs making love in the barn. All I can do is from what you say, elaborate. Hold on, bro. Was this some type of bestiality crazy? And then I'm waiting for your response. You know how we build.
Yeah.
So when he said what he said, right? I didn't doubt he got the call, but I didn't know it was bullshit either. Now, I've always told people, Big U ain't had nothing to do with the murder of Nipsey Hussle, even while we was beefing. I've always told people the only reason why the Nipsey Hussle explosion happened is because of Big U. If Big U wouldn't have did what he done, that movement would have never happened. When he got killed, it was just a regular conversation and us watching the video. It wasn't until Big U took it upon himself and said, I'm going to do a gang peace walk. All enemies meet me on Crenshaw and Slauson, and we going to walk together.
Hold on.
Hoods that been killing each other for 40, 50 years.
I think that's it's up there, podcast right there. He said, don't play the entire interview, homie. Keep going. Wait, you said, don't play the entire interview, homie. Keep going. All right, we're going to do it like you said it, and then I'll come and correct it with some of the other stuff that we have that shows the contradictions in his statements today and his positions that he's taken in this interview as opposed to positions previously. He was Loose's handler. We're going to get that video. We'll play it after
you
this.
was trying to make a move and put the light on him, but it backfired, and all the credit went to Nipsey. A gang truce walk had nothing to do with Nipsey's murder because his murder was internal genocide. His own homie killed him.
Sense.
Wasn't a blood, wasn't an enemy set, a rolling
sense.
60. So when Big U did it, he also had Crenshaw search printed up where you could go buy them over here. But instead of it going his way, it all credited to
sense.
Nipsey.
That makes sense. That
I'm watching the play.
Because that was Crip on Crip.
That was
business.
60 on 60.
Yeah.
That ain't even.
So what? Truth raw. It may make sense,
bro. So I know what's going on because I'm on the phone with him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm on the phone with him. You got to remember, we still talking.
Yeah.
Right. So after Nipsey get killed, about 30, 40 days, he come to my crib. I got one of my homies there with me that did time with him that he hadn't seen in forever because the homie just did 20 years. He in my backyard in my game room. He say, Wack, I got these contracts with Nipsey. I'ma act like you brought me out the contracts prior to and you use your legal team to go after them. Can't do it. I tell him no.
Yeah, this nasty work.
What you mean no? You was just running around with Nipsey giving the nigga awards. You should address that. I knew when y'all fell out and got into it. I'm pretty sure y'all had this conversation. That's going to his kids and his significant other.
Gee, who is that, bro? You trying to speak? This ain't for you to speak. Who is that? The Don daughter. Listen, bro. This ain't for you. Gangland Neem is in the building. Salute the Gangland Neem. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it like this. Gangland Neem, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to It's Up There podcast. Appreciate you guys as guests. He got the content. We're going to do this live reaction, man. Let's get back to it. Let's go.
Wack, them tapes. I got control of the baby mama and the tapes. Release them. I'm going to manage her because Lord London acting funny like I can't be part of nothing. Right? No. I don't got the tapes, but the nigga that got him, he'll do it. I'm not telling him to do that. Me and Nip, you can't find an interview or he listened to a song with Nip talking crazy about me.
Yeah.
We never had a problem. His problem with me is he knew I ran with Big U. And when him and Big U got into it, he automatically did what a gangster's supposed to do. Like he fuck with him, I can't trust him.
But that's what I'm saying about the loose cannon nigga. So when the loose cannon nigga come into the fold, and you at this point in time, you and Big U is going at each other.
We was already 2.5 years in.
Yeah, but this nigga here come from his side. I'm still trying to figure out how
600 come from his side.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out how
600 call me every day.
I seen 600 on the video with Big U and shit when he was like in the backyard or whatever that was. Because I watched I think his name Flacco. I watched the video on him.
When I did that Charles White interview, 600 was with me. 600 called me every day. We just was on YouTube yesterday.
So, but let's back up.
What did I see? The neighborhood shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I don't get.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. 600 is a boxer that was tied to Don King. He was in a Don King contract. Don King had him in a chokehold, right? This is what I want you to get. 600 at the time is up on the SMAC. Right,
which is one of the other big homies.
I knew way before Big U.
Right.
600 called me, Wack. I'm missing money. Don tripping. He won't let me out the contract. I've been trying to get out a year or two. Can you help me? No problem. Within 2 weeks, he's out the contract. It don't matter what Big U tells 600 about me.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having.
600 gonna deal with me based upon how I dealt with him. Wack, what I owe you? You don't owe me nothing. Just answer the phone when I call you. That's it.
But it felt like 600 damn near could have been talking to you in the backyard with Big U. Anybody got a problem with the big homie? You know what I'm saying? We didn't know if anybody had no problems with Big U outside of you. Just the people online watching. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if we online and we see Big U and this nigga here. And he's saying if anybody got a problem with the big homie, nigga, we can handle it.
Let me educate you on something. You know what they say as a rolling 60? You ain't a 6-0 until you kill a 6-0.
What that got to do with the question?
Now.
Deflect.
That neighborhood over there is divided.
In fighting.
Every other neighborhood. So what you mean? Ain't nobody had a problem with Big U. I know every Negro over there he had a problem with. I know his secrets of his problem.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when he talking, he's speaking in general. Could he been talking about me? He could have been. Do I think he was? I don't think he was, because I just did him a solid. He on my phone, right? Could he been talking about they having whispers that the niggas on the other side act like they tripping Big U because he might have went over here and did. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We understand what that is.
Yeah.
I've never had you can't find a back and forth for any slander at 600 coming at me.
Right. But see, that's what, but hold on. I want to back up because again, we kind of flew past the Jim Jones shit. With Tekashi Online saying Jim Jones should have been indicted because he was number 2. It feel like it makes sense. But when I look at it and I say, hold on though, because we looking at Diddy right now in trial, and they're literally naming
Careful
people.
what you saying.
Yeah,
they naming doing what?
They're naming people who they're saying are co-conspirators.
And all them people then did what?
No. KK ain't gave no statements. D-Rock ain't gave no statements.
You don't know who ain't gave no statements.
Well, I'm saying they probably would have said
that conspired with what he was doing.
They probably were pulled in at some point.
Look, fuck that.
Lawyer.
We didn't watch them take stand. Okay, now I'm glad you said that. So now here you go.
West, salute.
I started texting Jim. I said, hey, bro, for some reason you won't respond. I don't know why. Nigga, bring me something on
you on there with the nigga that done sent all my niggas to the jailhouse.
No. First of what I did, he was communicating with me after I did the interview. So that wasn't
I didn't know that. Okay.
That wasn't a big deal.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It wasn't until I sent that link,
paperwork.
That link to that damn audio and said, hey, bro, what is this? Holla at me. Right? I ain't hear nothing.
Radio silence.
Radio silence. So now I start telling him what I see. Hey, bro.
He was fired just 3 weeks before he was set to retire.
And now he's becoming an industry whistleblower.
So what we was talking about is Diddy.
You know what Jim denies?
What?
That he ever was questioned, that he ever was pulled in, but yet it's a sealed file over there, that you was ever booked in any type of way. He denies anybody ever said anything to him. Listen, he ain't did no time. Nigga, ain't no way.
Right. You at least got pulled in or something. I mean, because again, I would think KK has been pulled in on Diddy's trial, D-Rock. I even think Diddy's paying for the lawyers of them people.
Bro,
so even if they go in there with
you didn't hear what the Punisher said? They came at me months ago questioning me about this.
Yeah.
And I told them I didn't know nothing. They still pulled him in.
Yeah.
Right? So now I'm like, I feel like, bro, if a nigga send me something and what he sent me is felonious and on you and I send it to you, it shouldn't be no change in you.
Yeah.
Yo, Wack, that's some bullshit. I got this, boom, 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 boom. Or this what it is. It's just real talk. I didn't have people tell me straight up, yeah, Wack, I got out and I told. I didn't have them tell me that. Straight up. Like I sent it to him. Bro, you know something about this? Wack, you know, woo. I know what it is. I'm out the way. So you never nobody from this day forward, Loon, gonna come to you and say, hey, homie, what's up with this? Nigga, what you mean? Woo. Yeah, we sent it to Wack. And you looking at your phone and Wack ain't said nothing to you about it.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you.
You one of them, though. You been consistent with that I hit a nigga about this. I hit you about this. I hit dude about the studio. I'm
gonna send
you know
it
what I'm
to
saying?
you.
So I gotta give you that.
Yeah, you ain't finna be, damn, why Wack ain't get at me about this?
Yeah.
What he on?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna put it in front, bro. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it in front of you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So
but
I didn't know.
What do you say to people who look at that and say, well, you got Big U in a federal indictment, Loose Cannon in a federal indictment, and we can almost be 90% sure that you are on some kind of cause with them and you ain't been pulled in?
You want to put a bet on that, Loon? I'm not a bet man, but I'm a sure man.
So you telling me
you ain't you listen, we have a comrade that we love to death.
Love him like a brother.
You know, I like to do other kind of bets like that. You know, like 100 push-ups on call.
Yeah.
But if I catch your ass live in an all-white party,
I need that.
and I call and I need that.
Yeah, I need that.
Now let me break it down to you. 2004, 2020. You're gonna find Wack and Big U on the phone.
Right.
And even then on the phone is business. Because the shit he got going on in this Rico, I've never seen him do none of these things. Even checking in, how they showing it ain't what it is, what we was doing it. I check in. I'm on my way to up top or down low, whatever. I'm gonna call my people, my team. Hey, I'm gonna be there Wednesday.
Right.
They may tell me, Wack, the spot you usually stay at is hot. Don't go there. You know what? We gonna send. I check in.
Yes.
I don't know which. Ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm calling my people from that jungle, right?
Sure.
So his investigation started 2021 to March of 2025.
Right after y'all stopped talking.
Right.
That's crazy.
When Hassan Campbell, this is where he fucked up at. When he got on the thing and said, yeah, Big U and Wack had me on the three-way when y'all was talking, it was a joke because our circle knew them niggas ain't talked in a year and a half.
Right.
We ain't been on no phone. Even when I did that for his son, I ain't talked to him. I'm pretty sure his son talked to him. You get what I'm saying? So, and even the initial investigation was crazy about it. It's two investigations. It's the Big U enterprise and it's the Rolling 60 investigation. The Rolling 60 investigation didn't start with Big U. It started with the other dude at the bottom talking to Brick Baby.
Hi, I'm Yusuke, a robotics
Like
engineer at
he getting his commercials too.
It's Flippy.
Get
This
your money,
invention
man.
It had nothing to do with Big U. Big U ain't even on the radar. Him talking to Brick Baby and then Brick Baby talking to who? Big U. Then the Big U shit starts with the murder. They didn't even think Big U had anything to do with the murder. They went by his house because they was doing a check with everybody that was close to the dude that had got killed. So when they went by Big U house, because this dude that lived with Big U, played football for Big U, when they went by the house to ask questions, hey, we come by, we investigating, we know he ain't there, the wife is there, right? Big U phone is now tapped because of the Rolling 60 thing from this nigga running guns, talking to Brick Baby, and Brick Baby calling Big U.
Right. So
That's all the tap is. They don't even know what, ain't nothing there. When they come to the house and talk to the wife dummies up, gets on Big U's dad phone and calls Big U in a panic and says they just left here asking questions about Rayshawn. Then is when they said, why is the wife calling from the daddy phone in a panic? This ain't what she was saying when she was in front of him. That's when the investigation triggered on Big U and the murder.
Did they charge him with that?
The feds, well, 600 in court said, the feds said they're going to pick it up on the federal.
They might got a superseding coming in
or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So at that point is when that triggered. Now, when all this is going on, me and Big U ain't talking. We ain't nothing.
But here's what I want you to answer for me, though, because I've heard you on
Loose
Clubhouse.
Cannon, hold on.
Yeah.
Loose Cannon start running with Big U, I guess, 2022. Doing what I'm reading the paperwork. I'm learning this in the paperwork.
So they still making new friends and new
2022 Loose Cannon. You wonder what's Loose Cannon, the Big U's relationship, where it come from, right? Loose Cannon's daddy, Nutty Boy, is one of Big U's best friends, close friends.
Okay.
He's doing life on death row. We ain't on death row no more.
Wait.
Right?
Let's stop that right
I can show you some paperwork on that that'll blow your mind.
Wait. This nigga is talking about Nutty is Big U's partner. It was alleged that Nutty was snitching. Well, he was a snitch. It's been proven. You know what I'm saying? You's a snitch. just like your dad. Loose Coochie Ashley daddy is a rat. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Nutty snitched on the Anthony's Park, switched hoods, turned Hoover, snitched on the Hoovers after some shit. Did some, some cold killer shit over there too. And then turned rolling 60s. Eddie boy, crackhead Eddie was the first one to tell them that nigga was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? So he hates Nutty. That's why Loose Cannon and Eddie didn't get along. But in any event, it's alleged that Nutty was taken to his baby mother house where the twins was at, being Loose Coochie Ashley and his brother. He was taken to his parents' house. I'm talking about niggas made him get in the car. Who lives here? Who lives here? If you say anything about whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, and whoop-de-whoop, nigga, your family gone. That's why Loose Cannon's family was moved to the Inland Empire. And that's why the feds used to pick him up from school. He grew up in Wissack, or some version of it. Let's get to it, him and his brother and his mother.
Mine from way back in the 80s.
But that is not his homie.
It's crazy. Paperwork that if Loose Cannon saw this paperwork, he'll probably go crazy in that where he at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can show you Eddie Boy, the one you hear us talking to, Big Eddie Boy.
Right.
He got a brother named Lil Eddie Boy who's in there for a murder that he did not commit. How did little Eddie Boy get placed in there for a murder? Because Loose Cannon's daddy placed Eddie Boy at the murder scene. Why did he place Eddie Boy at the murder scene? Because some people put him in the car, drove by his house and said, who live in there? My wife and my twin boys. Who are the twin little boys?
I already said.
Loose Cannon and his brother. What we need you to do, and I'm going to show it to you. I got to work. What we need you to do is remove a few of these names when they come ask you and replace them with somebody else other than the name. Right? Now, see, Loon, you playing. So I'm going to pull the work up, Loon. Look, I'm going to pull the work up.
Goodness.
You open up this goddamn can of worms.
Man, ain't this a
You
bitch?
open up this can of worms. Okay, you see, this is the work right here. I'm going to just let you dwell on that page right there.
I just seen the vehicle stopped. I'm knowing this.
Dwell on this page and start right here and watch what name you see. See, it's a lot I don't say. You seeing some names you familiar with, right?
Yeah, definitely is. Yeah, definitely is.
Now, the Williams guy is Loose Cannon's father. That's Nutty Boy.
What?
You seen it said they stopped and pointed at the house.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
Who live there, nigga?
Yeah.
My wife and twin boys. So what I'm telling you is, right, that's their relationship. I'm nowhere around. I don't know a Loose
So how are
Cannon.
you saying
I don't
that
know what the hell they doing. The only one I did.
Time friend then. If you're saying that the Rolling 60s found out that Nutty was a snitch and they pushed up on him, how are you connecting him and Nutty as being friends at this point? You got to make it make sense. It can't be both. Let's go.
No, is the dude they was extorting. But I knew him because I used to book artists at his club. I didn't know nothing about weed. Anybody know me tell you go around Wack talking about any drugs, nigga, he running the other way.
Yeah.
You want to get Wack away from you quick, mention the drug. In any shape, form, or fashion, he gone.
That's what's gonna keep you two in the clear, like you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't play both sides of the fence like that.
Around at all, bro.
Yeah.
So it's with me and my woman tell you this. Shit always happens. I don't like when crazy shit happen, I don't question it because usually it's happening to remove me and get me away from something.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't had I'm like, damn, how'd that go bad?
Right.
I don't quit. I look up a year, 2, 3 years later, and the same individual then got caught up in some shit after we parted ways.
Right.
So when you look at the RICO, it went from 2021 to March of 2025.
So that clears you of having those phone conversations with Big U. But here's my new question with Loose Cannon.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
It's a two-part question. My first question is, do you think Loose Cannon is trying to get you wrapped up with the Feds some kind of way?
I think he was trying to use me to line some people up since he been in there, and I figured it out with that video.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Because it feels funny. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I just watch it, I'm like,
now I'm about to wake you up to something. I got a tap on my shoulder. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a tap on my shoulder about what somebody's intentions may be. Now, have you noticed? And there's one of them that ain't, no, it's out too. It's two of them. Surprised you I ain't grabbed it. It's two altercations that happened with me there, with Loose Cannon's crew.
Yes.
One in the house and one at No Jumper.
Yes.
Right? Both situations, what did you see me do?
Fall back.
You know when they tapped me on my shoulder, what they told me? Wack, you trying to get your hands dirty. Watching. I heard.
So the Feds told Wack and gave him a heads up tap on the shoulder. He's trying to get your hands dirty. Fall back. This nigga, the rat whisperer.
Heard what he said. Cool. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So now, when I start seeing situations that's going a certain way that shouldn't.
Yeah, overreacting and shit. What just happened?
So you got to remember, if a motherfucker working or a motherfucker got some other shit going on, they can break the law to get you to break the law.
Yes.
My team is with me at No Jumper. They on the wall on the side of the Benz truck. Never come off the wall.
Yeah.
Right? Every time he initiated anything like that, Wack went the other way.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask anybody about Wack jump in
I hear him
fights.
lying.
You could be fighting a midget and whooping his ass.
Yeah.
If the midget got a homie, I'm fighting him, or I'm jumping in the fight with you.
Yeah.
But I already knew, because I'm only here to help you promote your reality show and you help build your name. That's it. All this other loose, he tried it with big homie CC.
He was finna try to pop it off.
He tried it.
Yeah.
I got in front of him and said, nah, homie, hold up. If you watching that, I made sure I'm square with CC in front of everybody. Nah, man, we finna. No, you ain't.
Yeah.
Nah, no, you ain't.
He trying to make it happen, trying to show some violence.
Yeah, but see, I didn't let it happen. The straw that broke the camel's back is when I walk out of the weed conviction that day with big homie CC. I walk out, I get a call. Wack, what up? What up? Man, you seen what Loose did? What you mean? He just went that game on the internet. Right? I said,
standing next to you going that game is crazy.
He said he just went.
Not standing next to you physically, but I'm just saying.
I guess he did it and had it scheduled to release a certain time. I said, send it to me. So he sent it to me. As I'm watching it, Game called me. P-Funk, what's up? I'm watching this right now. What's up with this nigga? We both finna find out. Let me tell you what Loose Cannon don't know. I clicked over and called Loose Cannon. You know, if I call you, right? Hey, whoop-de-whoop. And you click over and call, and I hear the phone ring. What's that letting me know? It's a wild call.
Yeah.
Loose, what up? Hey, bro, what's this shit you put out about game? Nah, that nigga was with Jim Jones at the park. No, he wasn't. Nah, he was with Jim Jones at a party. So what? That's a party. Nah, but what I'm saying If you getting into it with Jim Jones, I'm not getting into it with Jim Jones. Nigga, who gave you the motherfucking authority and the motherfucking green light to say anything to my motherfucking artist, nigga?
Yeah.
I don't talk to you about my motherfucking artist, nigga.
Yeah.
Who the fuck told you to say well, no, I just took it upon myself, because I love you. But he ain't knowing that I already done seen in 2-3 occasions what this man then told me you trying to do. I said, hey, homie, when it come to my artists, that ain't none of your business, right? And for the record, Game could be around who the fuck he want to be around, when he want to be around them, whether I got a problem with him or not.
Right.
Loose don't know till right now. Game is on the 3-way the whole time.
Right.
A man dealing with daily foot pain and neuropathy symptoms started using the EMSense wearable therapy device.
This nasty work.
Right? When I hang it up, he said, yeah, Wack, niggas is calling me. I said, nigga, ain't no way Wack told that nigga to say something to me, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, do you know what me and Wack do? Nigga, I will go to Wack house, Wack bring his ass over here. We'll sit here in front of each other's face, holler, scream, do a backflip to get it right. But I ain't and he ain't finna tell
Green
no
light,
nigga.
no nigga.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But what he was trying to do, right, was now he's trying to destroy relations. But I see it. He did it to Flacco. Adam say, Wack, what's going on with you and Flacco? I said, shit, nothing. Me and Flacco cool. I just talk. Flacco scared straight. Fuck is you talking about? By the time I get on the phone with Flacco, you know what Flacco tell me? Wack, they kept telling me you telling me to come in, and Wack, I know you. You ain't gonna bring no bullshit around the building with your business.
Right.
I said, well, what's the problem? Loose Cannon told me you was trying to line me up to do something to me.
Damn.
What? What the fuck do something to you
for what?
Bro, he planted 2-3 little seeds. Right? But he planted.
What he trying to do is create an issue so he can handle it on your behalf and maybe green. Because even with the feds, if you green lighting shit, you can still be pulled in. Like
every time Loose called me, hey, 607 Unc. He called me. Hey, Wack, 607 Unc at no jumper. I said, oh, yeah? Yeah. You want us to handle it? What I told that nigga, baby? Nah, nigga, I'm 30 minutes out. I'm going to go handle it.
Yeah.
I went up there by myself. Nah, nigga, I don't need you. The nigga, do you know who I am, boy?
You're right.
Your team can't fuck with my squad in no shape, form, or fashion. Them niggas is goofies. Ain't no way.
Bro, this nigga ragtag squad, bro, you done got knocked out by J-Rock, Nipsey Hussle bodyguard, right? Let me turn this down a little bit. You done got knocked out by J-Rock, Nipsey Hussle bodyguard. J-Rock knocked me out, blood. He dolphined me. Then TD catch you at the Novo. Nigga slap you and the other nigga fire on you and you take off. Nigga Jackie Joyner, Usain bolted up out your own event to the stage with Kanye West in tow. Then you get to the stage, Kanye West perform. You're touching your head. You feeling where you got hit at and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You see them niggas behind you. They back there. You having conversations, making sure that people don't allow them up on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And then we seen you holler at the games manager. You holler at Magic. And then you, because you were going to go the other way, Kanye West and that ragtag crew took a walk of shame, nigga. Imagine some bloods. I don't give a fuck what the odds is, nigga. Afraid to exit the stage with a billionaire who's entrusted us to make sure he's smooth, who's here as our guest, and some Crips think they gonna fuck up my money and my play and put hands on me. I don't give a fuck if it was 5 of us and 30 of them, nigga. We finna get stomped out today. We finna air them niggas out. It's going down. But he didn't have none of that energy. Super turned down, bro. And we gonna get into that too. Let's go.
Ain't damn nigga in my squad gonna allow any of us to conduct ourselves on a motherfucking nigga. I done had 3-4 of them people tell me, Wack, he told us to record.
That's what was crazy too. They recorded that shit.
I'm glad they recorded it.
Because it showed you not doing nothing. Because guess what? He go to trick bag. Had they not
that,
recorded that and you pop up on no jumper with that watch,
he got him.
But I never
he got you fooled, Big Loon. He didn't do nothing. Let me go get this dose of reality TV video. That'd be the first
see, but here go the thing. If you watch No Jumper,
the Novo shit.
I didn't pop up with the watch.
And then
I'm talking to Adam. One of the workers from No Jumper walked in and put it on the table.
Oh, he's snitching on one of the
Melt
workers.
sales objections with this book.
He's snitching
I just got
on
my
one
black
of the
book of
workers,
questions
bro.
in the mail. And look at this thing. Honestly, it's less of a book and more like a full-blown sales manual. It's over 115 pages packed with real-world examples and plug-and-play.
You got to remember, I'm telling everybody, hey, bro, if y'all seen any jury, y'all turn that shit in. Because niggas will see shit and pick up
that's
shit,
the
right?
bullshit, though. That's
right, now watch
like,
this.
Bro.
So, because I was so loud about it, as I'm sitting there talking, the worker walks in. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But they went out there after the fact.
Yeah.
They went out there and took pictures of all the blood and they sent it all to me.
Damn.
And they found some shit. So the worker walked in and put it on the table.
Right.
Right? Wack didn't go in his bag and in his pocket
right.
and had a watch.
And that's
but
important.
If you look at the edit, they got an edit with me holding it.
Yeah.
But if you watch the No Jumper clip, you see me sitting there, ain't no watch there. You clearly see somebody walk in, a non-black person, and put the watch on the table and say, hey, we found this outside.
Yeah, because I was concerned about that, because that could have been a part of the trick bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering, is your eyes open to dude might be trying to, like, you know what I mean?
Listen to me, bro. People say, why didn't you get in the middle of the initial fight? I got 120 years of penitentiary with me, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These is 2 Crips, one gangster Crip, one neighborhood Crip. They go to talking they little lingo, what they got going on. That's their business. If I get in the middle of that, what does my team do?
They got to move.
They start moving.
Check.
Right? It's called being a good leader. You got to know what to do, what not to do.
And it's because you ain't high and drunk and shit, too.
I don't do none of that.
Yeah, because if you were bullied, you might just would have went just because spared a moment.
So when they doing they little talk shit, I ain't no damn fool, nigga. You know when you hear some venom and you know what come with that. Well, let this nigga know this y'all ain't got nothing to do with me. I take a step back. I take my that does 2 things. Let this man know, hey, this ain't no rush, and let my team know this ain't got nothing to do with us. I take 2 steps back. The squabble happened. Dude ain't showing no resistance. I'm thinking, well, shit, I guess he gonna let him be. When he went to do the other shit,
he bullshitted.
At that point in time, homie, I come from a lot of ignorance. This man is harmless.
It's unnecessary, you know.
I don't have a relationship with Loose Cannon to approach him with what he had.
Right.
That nigga still a Roller 60 Crip.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't have that relationship with him. That got to be somebody y'all got a relationship with.
That's a fact.
Right?
So
all I can do is give a verbal suggestion. Bro, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And I think you said that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Homie, don't do that. Don't do that. At this time, my team, my students that are teachers now, wrap me up. Y'all don't see it. I get manhandled. 2 of my homeboys snatched me up, opened the car up to the G-Wagon, slammed me in the car. If you look at the video, you see a nigga in front, on both sides, and at the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Because now the threat is, we don't know if this is a commotion for a nigga to take a shot at Wack.
Ooh.
It's 15, 16 people. We only know about 5 of them. We don't know. It's dark. It's in the alleyway. So now the homies is on alert.
Brother.
They like, big homie,
Brother,
get in the car. We don't know what these niggas on because ain't none of this making sense to us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
None of this is making sense. The other dude, we don't even know him.
It's the one
we thought he was with the rest of the niggas' entourage, right? So all we can do, I want to pull out. The homie's like, it's too much shit in the street. We got to clear the air.
Yeah.
So all they doing is secure me in the car. That I ain't got no young dope fiend niggas with me.
Yeah.
I got niggas know how to move.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what's crazy is I asked Luce, hey bro, how do get up there? I don't know, nigga just came, nigga just popped up.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
But now I'm hearing the phone records is showing Luce called and texted this nigga 15, 20 times. Dude got the phone records. I don't know this nigga. Guess him and Luce was in jail together.
Right.
But then when I'm listening to the wife Gigi, have you been listening to her?
No, I haven't.
Go to Big Gigi when you get time.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know.
You can check out our interview with Gigi.
Did you know you might get a big
It was
cash
the
pay?
first one that interviewed Gigi.
She is now elaborating and saying, that's not new. Luce picks a dude that's around him who's a weak link, and for street cred and clout, violates them and records them. They don't even know it's coming. She got videos of other shit in their house.
Oh, so Wack is trying to put it that this is his modus operandi because Luce has videos of doing violence to other people and recording it. So he's trying to say it was all Luce. But as soon as we finish this one, we're going to go into Dose of Reality TV, exposing the truth about the No Jumper and CS2 Back's participation in that. It's 2 videos, so that's 30 minutes. We're going to do that. And then we're going to get into the actual video at De Novo where he was slapped and chased. And he says that there was no altercation. And we're going to play the video he did that night where he says that a swing and a standoff is not a knockout or whatever he says. But he admit that there was a swing, right? And he did nothing. He got somewhere, nigga. Get somewhere, nigga. That part. Let's go.
Oh, this is a dude that was living with us, Wack, like living with us. And out of nowhere, they did this. He did Marley Marl the same. You seen that one, right?
Nah, I ain't
You didn't see Marley Marl on Sunset Boulevard?
Yeah,
I think Flacco posted it.
Him and Marley Marl is making music, hanging out. Him, Marley Marl, his wife, everything is cool. Me and you and my girl, we doing music, we doing this, we kicking it for months, and whoop-de-whoop, right? Nigga, where you at, Loon? I'm over here eating on Sunset. I'm finna pull up, right? Okay, Wack, come pull up.
Yeah, push up.
I'll pull up. This how you know it's bullshit. I'll pull up, you eating, me and 4 niggas take off on you. This how you know it's bullshit. Why on the camera footage, it's a nigga recording before the pull-up?
Yeah.
What that tell you, Loon?
Yeah, it's premeditated.
And he does this shit. When you ask Marty, what happened? Man, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why he did what he did. So Gigi, the wife, is shedding light on this is what
some of the moves, the
this
motives.
what he does.
Yeah.
Now, she dangerous because the phone he had is on her iCloud account. And this is a nigga, I guess, everything he does, he records it. She got it all.
Why is he doing that?
I told him when I was still talking to him, leave that lady alone. She threatening to take some shit to that bitch ain't got nothing. Hey, listen, nigga, she didn't sit me clips.
Bring his own paperwork.
Leave her alone.
To the interview.
He kept playing with her. That? She went and dropped it all off.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't think he even know, right? They got your pattern of shit because all the visuals of things you've done is there.
So tell me this, what kept you, because I've seen you be a live wire on Clubhouse. I've seen you like go off on niggas like Aaron the plumber on the phone. What kept you restrained? What kept that restraint when you was talking to Loose Cannon? Like, what made you not ever
because
go into that mode?
What he does.
No, I did. It been a couple times.
That's exactly what he
not
does.
even against him, just because you've been on Clubhouse talking about shit, politics.
I was trying to really figure out what his angle was.
You were still kind of like,
because it wasn't
examining
it wasn't until one day one of his people said, Wack, this where he at with it. And I got to give credit, Demon Time Exotics. He said, Wack, I was with the nigga.
60 minutes.
He told me he needed to meet you, get up under you any way, even if he had to pay you.
Yeah, see?
He told me his mission was to get bigger than you and then go at you. His little Peabody ass brain thought when he was standing on the side of me, what that was him. No, you in my light. So if you in my light, yeah, they're gonna react to you like that. You get what I'm saying? If I walk through the door to a studio of some people I don't know, and these your people, yeah, this my nigga Wack. Few niggas gonna jump up and say, "What's up, my nigga?"
For sure.
That ain't my nigga. Out of respect to you.
Yeah.
But the minute you turn that off,
water turned off.
It's off.
Yeah.
Right? Which I had to demonstrate and show him that. Right? Demon Time said, Wack, this was his whole mission. Because when I look up and I start to see funny shit going on, I'm like, what the hell kind of move is that? Now, 600 was discipline. Day one, because 600 and Loose Cannon's twin brother is tight. Day one, 600 saying, the nigga lying about this, he this, that. I said, 6, I see it. But let's see what the fuck his angle is. So when I'm coming into a situation, I'm coming into it already knowing you up to something.
Yeah.
So that means when you move, you ain't gonna get no movement out of me like that. There's been a few situations where, and I hear him talk about it, where I popped up by myself. Well, he seen me by myself. I was never by myself. For one, I'm a trained warrior myself. 2, just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't there. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to like test every possibility.
Yeah.
Let me pop up by myself.
See if he'll move, see what's going. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm skilled enough to give my team time to get to it. I'm in our side of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm an old crafty nigga, right? I'm like this. If it's 8 of y'all and I come and you think I'm by myself and you think this the time to shoot your shot, I'm gonna stay closer to you.
Right.
Because long as I bang you out,
long
as I bang you out and hurt you and punish you, I don't give a fuck how it goes. Right? I know the team is right there. We communicating.
Yeah.
Niggas is communicating with hands and eyes. All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't even catch it because when we was at the weed spot, I motioned Ray J to walk up on me. He didn't know Ray J was there. So Ray J pops up. We way in the corner. This nigga ain't too bright. You think Ray J know we way in the corner. Ray J booth way over there. What's up, big homie?
Yeah.
Everything with Ray J is
Yeah.
Damu.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Right? But I'm reading the nigga. Like some of these dudes, bro, who think they slick, but they ain't slick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be hard to whoop a nigga that ain't on no drugs or none of that. It's hard, man. Them niggas
I
on
don't
drugs
do nothing
and shit.
but think, Loon.
Yeah. It's
All
hard
I
to get
do is
Hi, I'm Yusuke, a robotics engineer at Miso. This is Flippy. Flippy is leading the
think.
Yeah. It's hard to whoop a nigga that's like that, though. I'm telling you. You can't outthink a nigga. It's hard to outthink that nigga that ain't on
Now,
nothing.
here's the craziest part. He always says, Wack only came outside with us. Hey, boy.
Oh, he hate that.
You know when I came outside with you, because that's what you supposed to know. Ain't no nigga supposed to know when I'm outside, but Loon.
Yeah.
Everybody know where you at?
Hell no.
Nigga, I don't even get what nigga, I gotta go outside. I got too many bills and obligations and businesses, right?
For sure.
Now, where I go is where I go, right? But to sit here and hear you say these things is funny to me.
Yeah, he tried to act like Wack scared. He know he don't talk to me like that. What do you say to that? To him even posturing like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a
every time
bigger
it's been about 3 times that I raise my voice at him. And every time I raise my voice, what'd he say, baby? Anytime I raise my voice at him and I start tripping, it's always, you got to remember, I got a motive.
Yeah.
My motive is now to figure your ass out.
Right.
So I'm going to let you slip and slide a few times and act like I don't hear shit. I'm lining you the whole time. I got my homeboy Cuban Rob, who's a rapper, who I don't push his rapping for all reasons. He know why I don't push his rapping, because his rap has been pushed, and he too gangster to rap today.
Yeah.
Cuban Rob ain't finna TikTok. He ain't finna do none of that.
Yeah, for sure.
He understands it, right?
Yeah.
Cuban.
He a line pusher.
Look, I call Cuban right now. Cuban, that's what I want you to do. Get in his DM. Tell him send you his number. Tell the nigga you disgruntled. I'm a nigga that's raised up off the Godfather. So now when I'm talking to you, you gonna understand it. Tell him you disgruntled. Tell him that I don't push your rap, but I know you got plugs, and I'd rather fuck with a nigga that can help me rather than this nigga here. Right?
Running game on it.
This Luca Brasi, right?
Yeah.
Luca, go tell him you unhappy.
Yeah, for sure.
He does it, right? Now, Luce, you call me every day. P-Funk, I did it. If Luce come tell me what Cuban did,
he get a little favor from me.
But if he don't, my hunch is right.
Yeah.
Guess what he don't do?
A dose. What up, bro?
Mention it to me. So you gotta understand, anybody that know me is gonna tell you, Rick Rock from Nutty Block Compton Crip on Compton Rick Rock TV be telling niggas, I know this nigga. If y'all think for 1 second you running the play, the more stupider he act, the more he know. My woman, it took you 2 years. How in the fuck do you know what you know? What do you tell me?
They say Loon bought and paid.
When all the shit I know and I don't say nothing. Hey, bro.
That said no drugs.
It's niggas running plays and doing shit. She be like, baby, ain't that the one that the dude just called? Yeah, you just went and did some business with him. And yeah, why I'ma wake him up?
Right.
Why I'ma wake the nigga up for? The element of surprise is on my side.
Right.
I already know what to do and what not to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to the, I'm gonna be real.
Salute.
Now remember this.
Salute.
Me and 600 already running the grid program on Big U. 2 years before we know who a loose cannon is. We're oblivious to any of this Rico shit. The murder shit, we don't know nothing about it. Only thing we know about is, nigga, your phone is hot because you on Sue Surf in the New Jersey 60 Rico 2020. If your phone is hot, why you ain't changed the number? It spells your whole information out as number 4 in this Rico. Everybody then went to jail but you. You ain't changed the phone number. You still on the same IG. It names all that April 8th, 2020. So we knowing this nigga is still calling niggas on a hot ass phone. We know this. We provide the paperwork. Here it go. Sue serving them paperwork. Big U, Eugene Henley, head of the Rolling 60 Crips, whoop-de-whoop of the New Jersey.
That ain't never no good sign to see your name in.
Listen, bro, I got the Sue Surf paperwork. I talked to the dude, what's his name? Beast or something like that. Not Beast, Freaky. Something like that. The head dude on the indictment. Big U was seen taking a picture with some dude, not doing a crime. You could be seen talking to Al Capone or asking for a signature or telling them that his shoes untied. That doesn't mean that you were participating in activities with Al Capone. So the fact that he's trying to insinuate this and implicate Big U in some kind of criminality, or as if he got caught and needed a reason to tell on the Sue Surf case, is fabricated, is totally false. And his mom did just follow me. I'm gonna have to hit her up. Maybe she would love to come publicly and clear that, but it doesn't even need to be clear. Bro, this dude got no credibility. I'm gonna bring out the paperwork though. Let's go.
And some other nigga paperwork and that, you know what I mean, as a head and all this shit.
But he never changes nothing.
Yeah, that ain't smart.
Should we say he didn't know about that?
Bro, when they on the Main Street Mafia Crip, the Deja 34 records with Money Mark Stevens, Shaquille O'Neal, Ray J, when they signed Ray J, he had the same 661 number. So what the fuck is you talking about Big U for? Nigga, your shit been the same number that they had hacked from the get-go. Niggas change their phone a couple times a month when they in the streets, bro. When they doing dirt. Just in case it ain't got tapped. Hey, here's my new number, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this nigga done had this motherfucker for going on 2 decades after that motherfucker was... I talked to dogs.
You hot. You on an indictment. They took everybody up but you on saying you the kingpin and the leader of these niggas out here. Everybody go but you. Your name is name, phone number, social medias. And you never change your information. You still.
That's why this shit don't play. Why they bringing Joe Budden? Let's go. Oh. Work
now,
out.
If it was me, I'd probably be running a play. I just throw that motherfucker in the drawer and not use it.
There's
but I wouldn't keep
26,000. This is 2020. Their investigation started 2021. It is 26,000 wiretaps. Nigga, it is 26,000 pages of wiretaps on that same phone.
That's deep. Now that's deep. Now what? So tell me this: when because also this Big U nigga claimed that there was a run-in with you, and
did you read the RICO? Did you read
Big U nigga?
I was
got a
wondering.
feeling, Loon, you ain't read.
Nah, I ain't read it. But
hey, Big Loon, this Big U nigga, have some respect to that, bro. Real talk. That Big U nigga is a leader in our community. A nigga is a cipher, a nobody. You understand what I'm saying? A nigga with no knowledge of self. Listen, bro. Fix that. Let's go.
But here's something that I did say and I spoke on. I said, one thing I didn't understand is Big U never said catch Wack and kill him. He never really said nothing about, yo, get this nigga. Like,
listen,
that was, to me,
okay,
that
let
was
me ask
shocking.
you a question. If you running around telling everybody what you gonna do to a nigga silently, I never heard that loud. Big U know me like I know him. The difference between me and him, his moving around resources ain't what mine is. His money ain't what mine is. Yeah. He has to be certain places.
His money ain't where it is.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
He know I know his whole everything.
Yeah.
So I never heard about what he want to do to me.
Yeah.
We just had our issue that
he said, Breaky, I want to fight you and shit, but he never said, get this nigga. And
listen, this is him on the phone to his people. So I'm taking it that he didn't told a bunch of his people what he gonna do when he see me. Now it's out that you saw me and it was 20 of y'all in hoodies in a parking lot. Now, let me see how smart you are. They didn't say they surrounded the car. He said Wack jumped out the car on us.
Begging. Pleading.
Wack jumped out the car on us.
Pleading.
Let's kill this narrative right now. My family and children are not allowed to ride in my vehicles. Been like that damn near a decade. So ain't nobody in my car but me and about 100 other niggas.
Yes, Lord.
Who ain't human.
Yes, Lord.
Right?
Yeah.
So if Wack jump out the car and there's 20 of y'all in hoodies, 15 to 20 feet from Wack, and Wack been telling the world use the police, you mean to tell me when they say, well, what happened, Big U? He says he was begging for his life. If you looking for a nigga for 2.5 years calling you the police, to begging for his life.
It turn you on. I'm really coming.
What?
He done got scared, nigga, all that you been, you know what I mean? It's going to turn a nigga up even more.
But what'll make 20 gang members in hoodies stand like statues?
That yes, Lord. And yes, Lord, to make a nigga ass rethink.
No, what'll make a motherfucker rethink is that you got the parking lady. He's trying to get the thing up to leave out of the parking. Once his wife pulls off, man, my wife and them there, man, you gonna do this with my wife? They Eugene Henley, Draws, Big U, Hannibal. Man, don't do this, not like this. He's begging and pleading. His family pulls over and the drawdown thing comes back down. You done said my name loudly. If this goes down and you got this thing out and it goes left and the homies knock you down, my name, real name, aliases and everything is now connected to a homicide. You made sure that you dried snitch before anything happened anyway. But even more than that, I believe you was wired. I believe that once you got slapped, you got in contact with Darren Dupree, your handler. You let them know what happened, and they told you to get out of there, and you were trying to get up out of there because your cover was blown. They got wiretaps already where he's saying, hey, Molly Mall, stop fucking with Wack. He's a federal informant, a confidential source. They got him on wiretap already telling Dale Morrison, hey, Dale, stop fucking with Wack. That nigga's an FBI informant. So, nigga, you already done called your handler and they telling you, pull up out of there. Get up out of there, nigga. You get up out of there. Your cover's blown, nigga. And we ain't seen you outside again. You'll go to the No Jumper substation with your little ragtag crew, right? Where you know that the Fed's been watching for over a year. Reggie Wright Jr. told the whole internet on Bond First that his friends said that something's gonna happen up there. That was when Brick Baby had the whole cigarette incident with the other boy, DW Flame. And Spody Face and 4 Extra came up there, said something was going to happen up there, and that his police friends are watching No Jumper and surveilling No Jumper. That's a fact. So, yeah, we ain't outside of No Jumper. We ain't seen you outside yet. Unless Loose Cannon came with 30 niggas from the IE, not one of them from rolling 60s. Let's get to it.
He even says it in the paper on the wiretap. He says all the nigga was begging for his life, but he was whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
These niggas hate me so much, they ignore what it is.
So he even said that himself.
He said.
Yeah.
Right, but they say you was, but nigga, ain't no, nigga, you've been calling.
Yeah, they would say you've
been calling me a rat for 2 years, and we catch you and I'm 20 deep. I don't give a fuck if you got Jesus Christ with him yourself. We maxing him out too. That is not going to stop us from getting at you. But these dudes hate me so much. They're erased.
That strap will stop them niggas though.
Listen to me. Not just for any.
Guns
that'll make a nigga.
If it's 20 people and you got a revolver.
If it's 20 niggas with us, we got at least 5-6 burners. I'm just keeping it a buck. So you saying they with your little gun was stopping something? They didn't stop making guns when you bought yours, nigga. That's what be good. See, a lot of niggas ain't from the street Well, that's a constant. If it's up, it's up. Nigga can't run from that. You try to run away from a nigga with a gun and get shot in your back. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that. If it goes to a shootout and you yell, Eugene Henley Jr., Big U, not like this. My family's right there in the car. My kids and my wife. Hannibal. And you got Blick out. I'm ex-felon with Blick out, but the feds ain't worried or concerned about you having Blick. They ain't talk to you about exposing Blick. That in itself is a statement within itself. But you got Blick out in a defensive position, but you're pleading. Nigga, you ain't got that energy. And he was going to do you. But once you said his name, and if he go, and then you do what you do, and you blaze him. Even if he survived, he going to jail after being shot because them niggas is finna knock you down. You think he didn't assess and understand what was going on? 20 niggas, it's potential 20 witnesses against me. You would make the 21st, nigga. Because we know your rat ass gonna tell it all if you survive. But you wouldn't have survived that. That's a fact. And being placed at a murder scene at the time of the murder and his name being yelled out, government nickname and everything, yeah. And he already knew he was under investigation. You forgot about that? The whole time you came to the internet antagonize him without pulling up. The same person you said you had a key to his house. The same person. You did all this whooping on the internet but didn't pull up on. But you did that once you knew he was under federal investigation because you knew he was smarter than that. He wasn't going to crash out and get on that shit would have been on TMZ and your ass would have been unalive. Facts. We got about 16 more minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, they move. They still a move. Yeah.
Now, watch this. Here go the bad leadership.
It's that life,
everybody
man.
Know my team is always with me. Right? Everybody know that. Right? I'm here. They here.
Oh, here they go.
It's an open parking lot. 20 feet this way is a car. That's the homie. 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 8 o'clock is my squad. I'm talking to them in code. They holding. So my squad is about 40, 50 feet behind them in the cars, spaced out. I'm here, 20 of them here.
What's making them not move though? If these niggas get they
hey man, listen, I'm by myself standing in front of them.
Yeah.
What I do know is I have a big enough fire extinguisher to make all this move right into the direction I want you to move to.
Right.
I got out and I said one thing to Big U. You going first. Let's get to it. That's what made him not move, because you know what he knew? He know Wack. He's been around Wack. He understands me. You going first. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having...
about going to
don't nobody move cause it killed me.
Niggas try to get away.
Right? At the end of the day.
How y'all get that? So is this the same thing when they saying that you was on the stage?
Kanye tell me, now I don't know if he ever been around Ye.
Nah, I ain't never been around Ye.
Ye gonna do Ye.
Yeah.
So when Ye got there, he seen what he had to go through to get backstage. He say, Wack, I'm parked on Fig. That's right there. I said, yeah, but we gotta walk. He said, Wack, but the front door, I can see where I'm parked through the front door. I said, yeah, that's the crowd, nigga. You wanna go in the crowd? He say, Wack, haven't you booked me on the coach seat, nigga, before. He ain't lying. The nigga used to have me book him. He said, we ain't flying back private. Put me coach. I'm flying.
Crazy.
That nigga would be from New York to LAX. Coach.
That's crazy.
They was putting it in the media when he was doing it.
Yeah.
Right? I said, yeah, you know we got to. He said, well, you got your people. I said, you really want to walk through the crowd? He like, yeah, nigga, I don't want to do all that walking around. Fuck that. Just take me through the front door into the car. All right, cool. We hopped off stage, took the nigga through the front door to his car.
So you saying didn't no altercation pop off?
Nothing popped off it's on the stage. Nigga, if it was on the stage, we walked all that
I think
over.
they got some kind of video. They trying to act like a nigga swung or a nigga done something,
Hey,
and
yo,
then
let me
that
ask you
nigga get on
something. Hey,
Clubhouse and say
Loon, let me ask you something, Loon. If it was a video of a nigga swinging on me, I'm gonna be real.
I think I see Act playing that.
I'm gonna be real, Loon. Any type of anything on me,
it's going platinum.
It's going platinum like it happened to the president.
Yeah, it's going platinum.
You got a lot of niggas saying
so
shit.
what is that video that Act and all these niggas playing?
It only
because
video,
you did.
The
You
only
was
video
there.
you got is us on stage. We over there,
and they put some red circle and act like something happened, and then it went away. It wasn't clear view. It wasn't like.
Okay,
you
let me ask
understand
you
what I'm
something.
saying? It wasn't just clear.
All my homies is with me on that side of the stage.
Man, all your homies.
You see them all jump off the stage with Ye.
Yeah.
It ain't no act like something gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
If a nigga is rushing me and I choose not to fight back, you're gonna see me getting attacked. If a nigga swing on me and I choose to fight back, you're gonna see a mutual combat. So was I balled up getting hit, or was I fighting back, or you circling a bunch of niggas moving around like they are? Nigga, you ain't never been on stage with a motherfucker performing?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
But
got niggas over there.
yeah,
You
it's
got
a lot of
niggas
niggas recording. That's facts.
moving and doing whatever they doing.
Yeah. But here's what I would also ask though is that, like I say, because if something take place right there, first of all, there's at least where I'm on stage with niggas, a lot of niggas is recording. They got their phones.
Both sides. Look, when niggas is here, it's niggas here.
Yeah.
It is niggas here.
Yeah.
Both this side of it is recording our way because they game on stage. This side is recording this way. So if something happened over there, the niggas over here gonna catch it. Vice versa.
Right. It's always like that.
Nothing happened on stage. Everything went down in underground parking.
So why did the tiny nigga try to come to Clubhouse and confront you like you know what happened, nigga? You know.
Listen. The same reason why anybody else screams, my nigga, I'm gonna be real, Loon. You or no other nigga has the impact of a mention of a name than Wack 100. You put Wack 100 just got chased into the ocean. They gonna click it. I am the Drake of clickbait on YouTube. This a fact. Don't nobody know who this nigga is. This nigga been rapping for night. I know the nigga. I know his mama. I know his uncles. I know everything about the nigga.
Then on some old niggas had a video. Wack got whoop de woo boo boo.
The drunk nigga.
Yeah.
The same nigga 600 marked out, right? That's him. That's the drunk. He's an old drunk nigga.
Yeah.
Now,
your car insurance company hopes that you never find this site, but now you can stick it to them. Listen, your car insurance company.
Let's go.
Was you there or was you down in the parking lot? Now, I will tell you this.
So what?
I'm going to tell you this. Big U didn't go home that night. That's a fact. He did not go home between the hours of 1 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. That's a fact.
If you left off the stage with Ye, where did he go to?
His car was on Fig.
Okay, so y'all
his
had,
driver
was
so
two different. It was two different.
Ye
vehicles.
got the fucking shit on his phone. So what he looking at is where we're standing and a red dot on the other side of the wall. Literally on the other side of the wall is where he parked, where his driver at. When he got there, he was forced to walk all the way around. He like, Wack, I ain't doing that. Nigga, my driver on the side of this wall. Why can't I walk through that door and just go right there? I'm like, you can, nigga, but you Kanye. He like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I fuck. And nigga, bro, Ye be doing some crazy shit. I done came to the studio. Ye, where you at? I went to the store with who? The massage lady took in a 1999 motherfucking Toyota Corolla in the motherfucking passenger seat, no tent, pulling back up to go get a bottle of water.
That's crazy.
Not like, bro, burnt like that.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you ain't telling me, bro, just walk me that way. I don't want to walk around. That's what we gonna do. That's it. But at the end of the day, here goes the thing. I tell everybody where I'm at. Fuck it, let's talk about it. Big U, your first episode of your motherfucking podcast was shot at my studio. The Gillian Wallow with me and Big U was shot at my studio. You know where my studio at. You know where
drop
no
the address
at.
though.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, so when niggas be thinking now, if Big U would have been Key to Rock, somebody would have been dead.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
He not that. I know what he do, He'll fight you all day long. He ain't been the goal to none of them other type of limps. He ain't that type of dude.
Yeah.
If Big U would have been Key to Rock, you would have never heard me mention Key to Rock name, because either you gonna get rid of that nigga, you gonna leave him alone.
Right.
You fucking with a gangster.
When he went to jail, he mentioned your name. What was your thoughts?
Bro, me and 600.
Yeah.
The nigga said, and I'll be waiting for some of y'all to address it. This how I'll be knowing some real hater shit going on across the board. This is a time though none of us seen the paperwork. He said 600 was at my house with the feds raiding my house, which he ain't there.
He's been told that though.
He said, hold on. He also said Wack had the feds shut down my programs and my funding, and all this is going on is because of Wack. Is what he say. Now, at the time he said it, I expected people to believe what they want to believe. 300 pages of paperwork didn't come out, Loon. When is you or anybody else gonna say,
your
hey,
name
bro,
ain't in it?
Wack name ain't in here.
Yeah.
It say you've been under investigation for 4-5 years. It say it got you extorting this man and they giving him federal money under surveillance.
Yeah,
it say they got you doing this. It says, nigga, you got pulled in for a DNA check June of 2023. It says you got pulled in again in August of 2023. So you know the feds is on you because they didn't serve the warrant and pulled you in twice.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What? When is somebody gonna say, hey, bro, this is the reason why they was at your house? It's right here in the paperwork.
Right.
The only mention of me in the paperwork is that nigga on the wiretap talking to another nigga.
Yeah. Talking about I'm gonna catch him and fight him or some shit like that.
That's it.
Yeah, I seen that.
So I'm asking Loon, at what point in time, everybody reading them, I bet if the work would have said, Wack told
platinum.
detective this,
It'll win platinum.
Okay, so why it don't go platinum when the story don't check out?
That's a good question. That's a good question. But I also think you played into it with all of the internet shenanigans.
What?
With the content, you running out.
Oh no, we're gonna run. No. That the Big U run content on Wack?
I ain't seen
y'all ain't had nothing to say. You want to make another bet?
Content. Nah, I don't want to make no bets on that.
He running content on me? Okay, nigga.
But he ain't running no. So he ain't running no police kind of content where he
What's
talking about
police content?
Like the murder, the unsolved shit, or just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. A Big U don't run content anyway. You know what I'm saying? Free Big U. I think that's the end of it. Salute to good content, man. Y'all know it's up there podcast.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28
months. Y'all do the same. Tell them that the Damu and Kiwe Conversations sent y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a super chat. Big Marcus, $10 super chat. Salute Active Chucks and Mike B. Salute, man. Check. Yeah, salute, man. Darren Lil White, but we finna get into the content. Hit that like button. 2 hours we got into this already. We gonna go straight to a dose of reality TV. Yeah, and flame this lying ass nigga up. We gonna start first with the first deposition, then the second deposition as it relates to the no jumper beatdown. Let's get into it. Because I guess you didn't know. If you didn't know, I'm gonna give you a dose of reality TV. Let's go. That's me in the red.
The fuck you think you playing with, little boy?
Hit that like button, hit that like button.
All right, peep this. In this episode, you're going to see a YouTube deposition where Wack 100 forgets 2 things. 1, his face got more craters than the moon. And 2, the golden rule. The internet is always undefeated. Let's get into this episode.
Man, you talking about, nigga, we come from an era before this telling shit, it was on site. Before this telling shit, somebody might have tried to come do something to me, and you know, they got intercepted and it went how it went.
Wack, they think you was lining him up. I'm like, what? No, that was Wack's friend.
What you think? That's my man. Luce my man. Right or wrong, he going for Wack and Wack going for him.
And we finna get into it. So we got the Kiwe pop star. He must forgot the time he at work. The Kiwe pop star. Before we get glad to hear that, and we finna get right in back into a dose of reality TV.
Listen to me. I lined this bitch ass up day one because he came to line me up.
Wait, what?
So Wack didn't have nothing to do with it, right?
No, he had all to do with it.
Right. Watch Wack's foot. Watch Wack's foot. Hold on, let me take this off.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you? The fuck you think you playing with, little boy?
Wait.
Bro, this is real shit.
Do you know who Wack 100 is? Well,
we know he not a day one from his section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. That's real.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect. I got a Burbank Police Department report. Very interesting. Very interesting. We're gonna do a read. This dude, Jay Reed, at the end of the day, I didn't address this before. My name ain't Loose Cannon. I don't know you like that. I wasn't in jail with you. I don't know you. I don't communicate with you.
You know what I mean? I just think like when people don't understand business.
You don't have to say anything no more. I'm gonna break his face when I see him. I'm gonna break his face when I see him. Really? I'm like, oh, what's coming?
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So the truth can never be considered disrespect. I let it be known. I only know one Jay Reed. He from Inglewood.
Hey, Wack, you telling me what we doing? This is just that. This is just that. I ain't never did this. You talk me into it. I don't want the shit that's unstable. Then you gonna send me a picture of an old nigga hospital bed on the leather head. You doing me, bro? You done signed the contract Sunday, like you said. I wouldn't be calling you today to go in the hospital bed.
Right.
Hey, so Wack, the whole time it was him holding up on the contract?
I'm dead on me.
Bro, you press that, you pressing them.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Look at this. Just look. If this had come out a few years earlier, plumbers would have been out of a job by now. I'm telling you one last.
But he's a Crip. Jay Reed's a Crip. Found that out
How you give
when
a
I heard him
enhancement on
say it said. I don't know the dude. I found it out that night.
You a Pyru, you got Cannon from neighborhood, you got me from gangsters. Like, come on, man.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So the truth can never be considered disrespect. Something I don't know. That made hard though. I don't know. Even something I ain't never heard of, right? But that's his damn business. I don't give a damn where nobody from personally. Anything gangster Crip, anything neighborhood Crip is automatically enemies.
I heard.
Guess what?
We had a whole cigarette thing here.
Now guess what? That's Crip situation going on, right? I'm a Pyru. It's two men. So what do? I take a step back.
They got caught, doing it. They try to come up to Wack on some goofy stuff. Wack said, nephew, let's make an example. And that's what we did.
They came up here on some goofy stuff. Wack said, nephew, let's make an example. They came up there looking for Wack 100. And Wack gives the order to Loose Cannon to make an example. At least this is what Loose Cannon is alleging. Nasty work. Oh, it's finna get nasty.
What you mean? I've been telling y'all for 20 years, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't care where nobody from. Really. Talking about somebody know better. Nigga, you better go tell that to a hoover. Don't never tell nobody who got their flag on the right side, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't care where nobody from. Really. We better know better. Yo better know better is yo better know better. A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So the truth can never be considered disrespect. One suspect struck the victim in the head multiple times with the firearm and pointed the firearm at the back of his head during the incident, while two other suspects removed valuables from his person in excess of $5,000. Video of incident available. Okay. I said, who got the watch?
Whose watch is that?
I guess this is dude watch. It's a fake Michael Kors.
Kors
It don't
is
even
bougie.
say the S, it just say Kors. Bro, listen, listen. You come get your shit or whatever. A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So the truth can never be considered disrespect. Right. And I've been working on a network deal to get them and Grand Mason their own show called The Exposers. This Negro got imagination.
Imagination, huh?
I want you to look at that flyer.
Listen to this.
I want you up and coming rappers who serious about your craft, who told yourself 2025 is gonna be my year. I want you to look at that email and look at that Cash App and invest $40 into yourself. Hell, invest 80, 120. I submit 2 or 3 if I was you. Investing into yourself and have a chance at being one of the 15 contestants that comes to the You've Been Exposed reality show that will be shot here in Vegas. Yeah, it's going down. The winner, $50,000 EP deal. Single remix by Tory Lanez. He sent a drop. We're shooting 2 videos. Getting your EPK ready. Right? We're gonna do, I'm gonna make sure in politics get you the Vlad, no jumper academics. And whatever region you live in, we're gonna work the radio in your region. Invest in yourself.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No voice. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
First of all, The Exposers is not a TV show. Second of all, a lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So
yeah,
the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Chris, please salute.
Well, I never touched you. don't know you to touch you, ain't got a reason to touch you. Somebody might have tried to come do something to me, and they got intercepted, and it went how it went.
Like button if you're just coming in.
Thank God for the stupidity of old Loose Cannon.
I lined his bitch ass up day one because he came to line me up.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Hit that like button, man. Don't just be in them whispers, hating from afar.
I felt certain earning my bachelor's degree would open up opportunities for me.
I felt supported throughout the entire.
Oh, I know who Wack 100 is. Agent. Agent. Allegedly. Been setting folks up since MySpace. Man failed at music, diapers, marriage, A&.
I'm going to show you a little clip, but you have to really, really understand I can't show you everything because everything is not meant to show. But it shows you enough to let y'all understand. Don't keep playing with me. Don't keep playing with Wack. Don't keep playing with City.
Pulled up. Pitbull's gonna be upset about this because when he sees these type of things, Mr. Action. They pulled up and I was in there working, and before I go in, they know if we expecting anybody. So nigga pulled up. I'll give y'all a slight visual of one.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm just downloading
PTR. That's one of the individuals after the double stripping. They pulled up. They said, "What's up, homie?" They said, "Yeah, we here to holler at Wack." And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Don't come playing, my nigga. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid nigga that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing. A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect. We don't play around. We move militant. We don't move like how y'all move.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I got soldiers around me, bro. I keep 150 years of penitentiary around me. This a fact. I can show you right now where it's supposed to be coming to no jumper. And my soldiers say, on your move, big homie.
They got caught, doing it. They try to come up to Wack on some goofy stuff. Wack said, nephew, let's make an example. And that's what we did.
What you mean? If I say don't go, it's don't go. When we get back to the hood and you went and I told you not to, we gonna send you to talk to God about it. Because we told you don't go. And you went anyway.
600 ain't even there, and for the record, nigga, you and 600 ain't never liked your ass. Nigga, it's 600.
What's up with it? We in Vegas. Look out for the new show podcast. Of course, Wack 100, Loose Cannon, yours truly, 600.
We killed them with the truth, and they attacked us with lies, bro. 600, Loose Cannon, Wack 100. See, the stuff we do in the exposures, it's authentic. When Wack say he got it, he got it. When we got it, bro.
A lie ain't gonna never outrun the truth. So, the truth can never be considered disrespect. On December 29th, 2024, Reed went to the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Hospital. That's 3 days later. Well, Loose Cannon got action there. You went 3 days later. Who's to say you didn't leave there and get your ass whooped somewhere else? Suspect identification Williams. Utilizing department resources, Kyle identified Williams as a record Check. Revealed Williams has multiple outstanding warrants for his arrest out of Riverside County for felon in possession of a firearm, $50,000 bond, a felon domestic violence, another $50,000 bond, as well as an Orange County for grand theft auto, $40,000 bond. Nigga, how are you out of jail with all this shit with no court dates? It's crazy.
We got spies. I got 42 spies that never talk. And if they can pick and choose what they are part of, they hit me. They be like, they know, okay, Wack got 33 spies. He has sent me a slew of stuff. Can I be spy 34? I got a security team.
Nigga, did you know that I can see?
Dad, I'm good.
Like,
Let's
but
count the
hey,
smiles.
ask in the chat if that's where it's at. Blue
What's
Ridge
he want?
Pop. Right in that chat.
If Wack 100 give a statement on the nigga, your ass going to jail, bro. They're going to say my word holds some credibility and some weight. They're going to say that. I don't give a fuck. If I ever told on a nigga, his ass going to jail, they're going to say, Beast, I'm a reliable what?
Hey, here's the
source.
Discord.
That's a reliable source. He's a known this, known that, known this, known that, right?
These are facts. You're a reliable witness. You a source. You are everything. You get locked up. That's it. That's the.
Man, you talking about, nigga, we come from an era before this telling shit. It was on site. Before this telling shit.
You all hoes for that. 600 a hoe. Wack is a hoe. Reggie is a hoe. You all hoes for that. You all hoes for that. This the story of a plan at death row since way back. Regged you right, put his spawn so you know Wack's a rat. 2006 until sad was the murders act. Who's Wack's brother 2025? Still no get back. So Bobby Jones gets the rental, him and Cash is in the catalog. Speeding through real Texas, got cracked with 3 straps. Transfer to Beemore, Texas, on Fed, hold this all facts. This is when Wack first told that rat, is a hoe for that.
A Ghost Reality TV. Salute to my brother. Ghost Reality TV. Ghost.
And that's all, folks.
Ghost. Turn this down. Check. Check.
Luck is just when preparation meets opportunity.
Appreciate the content. So there we made it quite clear that Wack was being less than forthcoming about the facts as it related to this interview with when he goes to the no jumper situation where he talks about the no jumper beatdown. You know what I'm saying? He's lying as if he didn't know Jay Reed, right? He's lying as if he never had communication with Jay Reed, but here he talking to him, and he's telling you he knew enough about Jay Reed to have took a picture with him at a business meeting about that network that they were supposed to be trying to get the exposure show on. He denied that they were trying to bring the exposure show on there, but we played the audio showing that he was lying about that. So he went on this new interview with Big Loon and commits to lying. But y'all know we gonna keep the fact checking and continue to clarify the record. We ain't letting them get away with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got some other work for y'all, man. Wack says he never liked Loose Coochie Ashley. Well, since he didn't like Loose Coochie Ashley, why was he bragging about being his handler? And why he say he didn't want to be his handler anymore? Scandalous Los Angeles TV got the content, and we finna run it.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. And today, we're watching Porky do what he does best, run from his own words. All of a sudden, he doesn't want to be Lucy's handler anymore. DJ Academics saw my video and asked Porky about it. And Porky, in true CS2 back fashion, tried to wiggle out. He told Academics that he was not Lucy's handler. If Academics watched the video, then Academics heard Porky say that he was Lucy's handler. Not only did he hear Porky make that statement, but he also heard Lucy make that statement. This is Porky's pattern. Caught in a lie, deny the lie, rewrite the lie, play the victim. And now he's taking it even further, saying Lucy infiltrated him to drag him into crimes that Lucy was committing. He went from I'm his handler to he tricked me.
You're not coming up.
It's ridiculous. But we have to be repetitive, because if we don't keep pressing play on the truth, the lie becomes the new reality.
He started to come with the Fuck the Wack campaign. He ran content. He don't know who he think is his people ain't his people.
Wack, do you think he's working with the FBI, the ATF, or the DEA?
I'm telling you this straight up.
Which one? FBI, ATF, DEA, or maybe Homeland Security?
He's working with the police. Tell that nigga this. I bet this, because my drive is coming. And when it get here, it's over with. That got a handler. Molly Mall told me. Wack, when it was around me and I was fighting my Fed case, he FaceTime a Fed and said, Molly, this is a dude I fuck with the Feds. Give him something.
Wait, who you think is his handler? Who's his handler?
Well, I mean, I can't tell you who the fuck is handler. I just know he got a federal handler. Well, I mean, I can't tell you who the fuck is handler. I just know he got a federal handler.
I was watching some. I don't even know. You ever hear this page, Scandalous, but whatever. They were trying to say you his handler.
Yes, I said Porky was his handler. And I said it because Porky himself said it. Luce said it too. This isn't speculation. This isn't gossip. They both confirmed it, with their own words. And I know many of you have already seen the clips, but we're going to play them again, because we've got new subscribers tuning in every day who might not know the full story. Academics, you've got to start holding CS2 back accountable. Stop giving him a pass. Tell him to own what he said.
Y'all want me to cook?
Because he did say it.
Get them lights up.
But I already know what the response will be. Oh, we're just playing around online. It's just entertainment.
They were trying to say you his handler.
Come on, that don't even make sense. Fuck me talking. Come on, man. Talk to me right, bro. I'm his handler. Fuck out of here. Chuck, we all have a handler.
Stop it, Wack.
You do? I got a handler. I'm Lucy's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw.
I got a handler. My handler, Chuck. We all got handlers, Chuck. We all have a handler.
Stop it, Wack.
You do? I got a handler. I'm Lucy's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw.
I got a handler. My handler, Chuck.
I didn't know that was a handler.
6 months ago, my handler, you ain't noticed, I done bagged up off the app about 50%.
Yeah.
Because my handler said, Wack, contract's about to close, time to start shutting that down. My handler told me that.
Who your handler, Orange?
See, a handler ain't gotta be.
Hey, that's the real Bimmy or that's somebody trolling?
What?
That's Bimmy. I already sent him an invite. Oh, listen, Bimmy, yeah, Bimmy. I told Bimmy to pull up.
Listen, a handler don't gotta be like
you know.
Yo, Bim, you gotta accept the invite.
You know, like Loon. Man, if I wasn't in this crazy ear, this would have been on some other.
Man, I do be on the other. You just be stopping me. Man, I do be on the other. You just be stopping me. Man, I do be on the other. You just be stopping me.
Yeah, the handlers a motherfucker that you are listening to because you respect them and you know they got your best interest at heart. Lior has Kevin's best interest at heart, right? I got Lou's best interest at heart. I got Lou's best interest at heart. I got Lou's best interest at heart. Hey, bro, I'm his handler. Fuck out of here.
Yo, there is some conspiracy page. Like, they talk with a fake voice, and I was listening to it, I'm like...
I don't do conspiracies, bro. I don't do the aliens.
So you just heard it for yourself. Wack trying to rewrite history once again. Now he's claiming he wasn't Lucy's handler. And according to him, DJ Academics is crazy for even asking that question. Porky is Lucy's handler, and everybody knows that. It's not a theory. Both of them admitted it. They've said it on record multiple times. And if you still had doubts, just look at what happened last year. Lucy didn't even show up to his own hood day because his handler, CS2 Back, told him not to go.
Wack, give everybody your observation. Dude, because Wack called it earlier, hours before that. Wack, tell everybody what you told me.
The new wiretap is IG Live. If you're a cooperative and you're working with them, that person's phone can be utilized as a way for probable cause because he's documented. No different than a nigga on the wiretap and they listening outside, they listening, they come in, right? So I told Luce, I say, Luce, dude gonna fuck around and be somewhere. Y'all know the rules. Nigga ain't supposed to go live in these situations because your enemy's trying to find where y'all at because it's easy. It's a crowd of niggas. All you gotta do is get out. You're gonna hit some police trying to find out all that. If the nigga get over there, he gonna fake like he don't know no better. He gonna turn that phone on and the spot gonna get hot. Stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in the house.
This right here proves Porky knew Lucy wasn't really from 60s. I mean, think about it. Imagine telling a real Rollins 60s member he can't go to his own hood day. That alone tells you everything you need to know. But that's not even the craziest part. The real point is how hard Porky was protecting him back then. This is the same CS2 Back who went out of his way to appear on Demon Time's podcast, just to explain why Lucy didn't show up to his hood day. Porky already knew Lucy wasn't from 60s, and he was trying to control the damage. Now fast forward to today, Porky is now saying that Lucy has had a federal handler all along. Back then, Porky was doing everything he could to defend him, but today, he's acting like Lucy was an undercover liability the whole time. But we all know that Porky knew. He was protecting someone that he already knew had federal ties. What Porky did not know, however, Porky is now saying that Lucy has had a federal handler all along. Back then, Porky was doing everything he could to defend him. But today, he's acting like Lucy was an undercover liability the whole time. But we all know that Porky knew he was protecting someone that had federal ties. What Porky did not know, however, is that the guy he's been protecting would actually be working to get him locked up. But this ain't new. If you've been paying attention, this is how these guys move. They've had informants in their circle for years, just like G-Face, 6ix9ine, and so many others. So ask yourself, why does Porky keep conveniently aligning himself with federal informants? And how does that keep happening?
You got a kid on the way, stay in the house. I told him that. I told him that. I told him that.
Told me that. And what did I tell you? I said, me and the homies is we having hood day at my house, so we just programming, right?
I said, lose. Unless you want to roll the dice on being a bitch ass nigga the way I was, my son's first 5.5 years of his life, because I was in the penitentiary. Stay your ass in the house, man. Stay your ass in the house, man. Stay your ass in the house, man. Because I'm telling you, all these niggas is caught up on who the niggas exposing the niggas and not really paying attention to what's being exposed. So they letting him in. It's a wolf in the hen house.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay in the house. But then Wack called me this morning. He was like, yeah, I know you're hard-headed ass didn't stay in the house. And I was telling them what happened. I'm like, then they just hit the homies. You get what I'm saying? We was outside when this happened. Wack gets the video and everything like that. And it's just crazy because it's like nobody does this shit. Nobody in life goes live on Hood Day.
That's not leadership. That's control. And that's it. These are the games they play. Gaslight the audience, discredit the source, and pretend the truth was never said out loud. But you heard it. I didn't make it up. They said it. On tape, on Clubhouse, in public. Now let's fast forward to what Wack says on Vlad TV. Now he's claiming Lucy, the same guy he co-signed, endorsed, and backed up, lie after lie, was actually planted around him. Planted, just to drag him into the crimes that he was committing. So, let's get this straight. First, he was the co-signer. Then, he was the handler. Now, he's the victim of a setup. You see how the story keeps changing? That's what happens when you're trying to outrun the truth.
What's going on with you and Loose Cannon right now? I've heard some interesting stories.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of these guys, man, that they come into this game and playing the game. And I'm one of those guys that been around. I've been around for a minute. And people that know me, it's funny because even he said it before. He said, man, you know what's dangerous about you? Something could be going on and you won't even be able to tell if you know what's going on. So, you know, when you know certain things are going on, you test certain people.
You're going to be the first one telling.
You know, that's just like if you was to tell your editor, right? Hey, tell my security guard, you got somebody that'll buy all the equipment, right? Mm-hmm. Tell him, right, leave the door unlocked. Our guys gonna come in and get it, and then we'll cut the money up, right? You're telling your editor to tell your security guard this, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the security guard never says nothing to you, and you come back at 8 o'clock at night, right, and see the doors open, right?
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, you know your security guard is not with you.
So he said he was testing to see if the nigga was down. We're going to get away from that. So let's move forward to the Novo when he got slapped by TD that he denies, right? He says there was never no altercation. He went on this man's platform and told a bold-faced lie that there was never an altercation, and it wasn't one on the stage. No one never alleged that the altercation was on the stage, right? Everybody was saying that the altercation happened. He got slapped coming down the stairs or up the stairs to go backstage. That's where he's supposed to met. He got slapped. He got hit. A nigga pump fake like he had blood. Nigga called his bluff. Nigga, you gotta bust your shit. The nigga Wack took off. They chased him down. That's where you see him fighting before you get to up on the stage. And the camera and the video footage we showed where you see him trying to push the security guard, telling them don't let them dudes come up in there. He done ran from the steps with Kanye West to there, jumped on the stage, watched Kanye perform with the game. Then when Kanye was finished and they were supposed to leave, he was too afraid to jump off. So him and his ragtag crew took that walk of shame and jumped off the stage. He said there was never an altercation. He says there was never a slapping, a swing, nothing. Well, he went and lied on your platform, bruh, and you allowed it, not knowing what really was going on. Let's get to it. This was in the step when Corrupting him was coming to the stage. Let's go.
20 niggas, I ain't nothing. Knock it off.
Yeah,
Stop lying.
Fed.
Fuck out of here. Standoff is not an altercation, my nigga.
A standoff.
It's burnt out. You just know what time it is. I ain't gonna keep speaking. No, niggas know what it is. Knock them lies out to my nigga.
A standoff is not an altercation. So there
was
was
to show the whole surroundings and show what it was, my nigga. I'm gonna leave it like that. Knock it off. It's 1:20 in the morning, nigga. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with me. Niggas talking about you stomp me out, some pay out shit, rush me and all this sort of shit, my nigga. One swing and a square off is not a rush, nigga.
One swing and a square off is not a rush. So niggas is swinging on you. Imagine that. Hey, yo, imagine a nigga swing on you and it ain't nothing. Nigga, it's gonna be something at that point.
You know, knock it off. Hey, swing in the standoff. It's not. Hey, that's not an altercation, homie.
We know. Hey, hold on, blood. So you mean to tell me you admitted to getting swung on? You admitted to that
at your own show.
At your show that you couldn't walk back through the natural way of walking out the building. You had to sneak through the crowd. Well, not even sneak. It was obvious, but you like, oh man, we can't go back that way because them niggas is there. Who? Nigga, ain't no owls. You know who, nigga.
The niggas that just swung on you. So you saying they didn't land, but they did swing on you. Steffi Weffy got it right. She said, so let me get this straight. Wack said he is Turtle Handler. Then said Turtle Handler is a Fed. So, sir, didn't you just admit you were a Fed? Wack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mo Hill.
Tiny draws, the slap heard around Cali. Yeah, that dude's a buster. But look, we finna go out on this because I ain't letting this go. Now he talks about how much he knew with Dale, the long tail rat, his friend.
Come on, man.
Who trusted him enough to tell him that he was working with the feds and that he was working with the feds on Big U and told them that Big U was extorting them. Let's get
into
it.
That prosecutor contacted his attorney, talking about he gonna be subpoenaed.
And
they say his attorney came to see him and gave him some new popped up. He tore the visiting room up. So that's somebody close to him that gave something up.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer Man. We got a quick Big U update. Looks like Marley Marl, Grammy-winning producer that was in the paperwork, been subpoenaed to testify, and look like Big U got some bad news from his lawyer. So let's get to the content, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
I don't think Big U trial gonna start in May. I think it's gonna be like September, October. Yeah, we don't know. See, it's a whole lot we don't know. Like, they had certain locations bugged. We don't know what they got on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. He working with the grid program. They got it. They got his head on top of the world. Thought he could just do anything.
Yeah, not thinking past it. See the extortion. Like, I know the other nigga. That extortion really wasn't extortion. He the type of nigga that'll come ball 40, 50,000 from you, tell you he'll have your money back in a month. Then in a month he disappear on you,
and then it take you 3-4 months to find him. And then when you find him, he ain't got none of your money. So now you got to press get your money. But now you dealing with it as an informant on paper. You don't know it. And he got to give him something. And he's scared because he ain't got that. So he go tell the feds who he working for, this dude is pressing me for money. He don't tell him he borrowed the money. And the street nigga ain't did no contract to show he lent. And then next thing you know, the feds say, oh yeah? Yeah. Well, we're going to provide you the money that you can give to him. And we're going to document it so he's extorting you. Yeah, and there you go. I know the nigga. That's how I knew who it was. You got to remember, a lot of people in that paperwork, people only know who it was because when Prince was reading it, I was saying who they was. There's no names in the paperwork. But it's okay, that's Molly Mall. Okay, that's Monster. That I was naming it as he was reading the paper. Nobody else knew who the was. You can't find nowhere. Grammy nominated producer, the house. Well, okay, that's Molly. I called him your Molly, nigga. Yeah, Wack. That's my security guard who drew down on it. Here's how I knew. Remember, we went and found Monster paperwork 2020. No, a lot of shit be getting put together right here on this floor, and the rest of the people pick it up. That's how we knew. We like that. Prince and them went and dug. When I said the name, they went and dug. Said, oh, he went on federal indictment from 2020 trying to ship dope from LA to Ohio. But he ain't did a day yet. Okay, that's when he went to work. When the extortion started, 2021.
That's bad work.
Yeah, but it really wasn't extortion. It's just trying to get his money back.
That's cold as hell.
And then he turned it into that. Yeah, I'm telling you. Think about it. 100, 1,500,000 at a time. That's just trying to get his money back.
That makes sense.
I'm telling you, the last show I went to do for the was Lasada Baby, and some was in the parking lot and I spotted him. But I knew the little y'all doing up here, Wolf Centers. Oh, Wolf 60,000. Wolf loaned him money. He been on the run for a year. I said, yo, I called Wolf. Y'all get a body. I got business with him. I handle it. Ain't no extortion. This man owed me this money. See this? This is to him.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms.
Even that night, I went in there and said, Monster, you owe Wolf 60,000? Yeah, why you ain't paid him? Man, he want all his money at once. Well, he gave you the whole 60, right? Right. Okay, well, these little niggas out here, I didn't tell them on their way. I'm gonna get him on the phone. Man, I ain't got the 60, man. You keep telling me this, that. You've been on the run for a year. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I got 15,000. I said, well, how could you pay him? I got 15,000. I give him 5 a month. I said, well, it's been a year. So you'd have been getting your money back like that, you'd have it by now. All right, cool. I'm gonna get Wack at 15,000. You ain't gonna give me. You gonna go give it to that man. You know where he at. Yeah. As soon as he give it to me, now I become bait. I'm the collector. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give it to him. Dirty game out here.
That's a fact.
Well, Wolf can't prove that. I mean, Big U can't prove that. And the other ain't gonna admit to it. Cause he gotta feed the feds something.
How long you think they gonna get
Admit to
Big U
that.
at?
They ain't even brought the murder up. And I know they gonna hit him with it. Cause Molly Mall told me that the prosecutor contacted his attorney talking about he gonna be subpoenaed. And then when Dennis so many witnesses in it, he be 59 next month. But I think everybody gonna play dirty ball. I think Big U gonna start giving them cold cases. This is people over the years that got pulled over 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, giving the police information. Whether led to an arrest or not. Yeah, he doing this, he doing that. You know what I'm saying? So then a few of his people, we know they didn't turn. Some of them niggas that got arrested, because they ain't never did a day. You got Vay, he 59 on dialysis. He ain't never did a day in jail. Other dude, Bear Claw, he dialysis. He's sick. And something else then went on because They say his attorney came to see him and gave him some new popped up. He tore the visiting room up. So that's somebody close to him that gave something up. The crazy part about it be so many investigations going on. Investigations be crossing over into other investigations because now you on the wiretap with this fans and listen to this on this other they do. So then they contact, hey yo, y'all got y'all. This is y'all guy, well he's now then there it go.
Mm-hmm.
And the feds let it happen for years and years. But Big U, he been looking at that New Jersey Rico who served him. He been playing dirty ball too for a while. So caught up with him. The crazy part about it is an indictment. They had all Big U phone numbers, social medias, everything. He's the gang leader behind the distribution of the drugs in California and New Jersey rolling 60s. Everybody got snagged, and the Big U kept all his information the same.
Hey, Wack, a lot of people try to make it something when Nipsey had died. And Big U was on his live, and he kind of laughed and threw up the neighborhood sign.
Yeah, and they said he coming justice for Nip.
Question, dude.
Yeah. Well,
That was something.
That's when he got Wack.
That's no different than a nigga that's supposed to be your little homie, your little brother. Guess what you preaching to the people in the world. And see, you got to remember with him, he's not too tech savvy. He ain't understanding niggas is screen recording all kind of. He's not thinking that far.
How do you know what he thinking, bro? But yeah, man, he admitted that he was just so close and been in constant communication with three of the rats on the case. You got Loose Coochie Ashley, you got Dale the Longtail Rat, and you got Molly Mall. All three rats he's been in connection with. Just so happened, but he talking about the feds ain't came and talked to him. He's on the wiretap when they're talking about this type of stuff, but the feds ain't came and talked to him. That's crazy. Where's your statement at, Wack? The same thing with the Deja 34. Your statement is missing. Bring your work, since you always coming to niggas podcast with work. Bring your paperwork. Yael, can you tell them where they at, what they noticed, and we finna get up out of here, bro.
Man, listen, I know if you noticed it, I noticed it. The truth could never be considered disrespect.
Fact.
We don't do AI generated fake narratives. We don't place voices over other voices and say it was this voice and that voice wasn't really this voice, it was that voice. We don't do that. The voices you heard are the people that they are. It's just straight like that. CS2 Back voice was it was. Loose Coochie voice was it was. 600 Penny voice was it was. Deuce M's voice is his. My voice is mine. Our voice is ours. And that's just what it is. Outside of that, the truth should be repetitive. Why? Think about this. Religion has been repetitive for so many centuries. They pump and pump and pump and regurgitate and keep pumping it and keep pumping it and keep pumping it. Comparison to that, this truth should be keeping repetitive. Why? Because you need to hear it. There's lies and there's truth. When people can be comfortable with being a habitual liar, like CS2 Back and Loose Coochie and 600 Pennies, then you need people who are going to be pathological truth tellers, just telling the truth and giving you the facts. So guess what? Y'all know where y'all at, man. Y'all in Damu and Kiwe Conversations, one of the hottest podcasts on the internet right now. If you are a first-time member, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tap in with the guys, man. Deuce M's and myself, the Kiwe Pop Star, Scandalous Los Angeles TV, a dose of reality TV, Deuce M's the Don, and Yael, the Kiwe Pop Star. Salute to the chat. You already know that's where it's at. Salute to the mods for sure. They was on their job. And make sure you guys tune in to the next live. Until we meet again, you've been sitting in one of the hottest podcasts on the internet right now, Damu and Kiwe Conversations.
Short Stop in the Field podcast. Fuck the union. We out.